Good evening, everybody. We're just here hanging out. Going to see who joins and who doesn't. I know Paul Hodges is still busy. Corey, hey, how you doing? You're first. Yes, you are. Corey, Paul Hodges is not going to be with us tonight because he's got, his wife to look after. She's on, they give her 3 or 4 days to live yet. And so he wants to spend as much time with her as he can. And I understand that. That Alzheimer dementia is just terrible disease. And everybody's prayers and wishes should be with Paul. And it's just terrible. Hey, Kelly. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, we're just going to play it by ear here tonight, see what happens, see who comes and who shows up and who doesn't. But I know that a lot of people look forward to coming on and sharing, the kind of the camaraderie we have. And that's important. And besides that, Lenny, give me hell if I don't go on, because she knows that a lot of people are looking for me to be on here. So Kelly, how are you doing? Yes, Corey, anybody that has lost somebody to Alzheimer's, dementia, or cancer, or any other kind of disease, it's not easy, because being left behind is kind of a struggle for everybody. I mean, you deal with the what ifs. Can she hear me? Is she with us? Isn't she? Or is he? Or isn't he with us? You just don't know. You just hope and pray that they're not in any kind of a really bad pain or whatever, that it's being managed. And Paul's wife Bonnie is in a total care facility where they're taking good care of her. Paul says they are. He checks on her, and so all the best to him. Sarah, how you doing, Sarah? Is Justin been behaving himself today, Sarah? Or do we gotta? Yeah, Kelly's still in bed over in Australia. It's early morning there. It'd be 5, 6, 7 o'clock, I think, in the morning, isn't it, Kelly? The weather's been kind of. I did get another ship today, earlier, which is a good thing. Oh, that's what he said, Sarah. He said he was gonna have to read meters all weekend, get some work done. Yeah, so our heart goes out to everybody who's got a relative, a friend, or a loved one that is dealing with any kind of medical issues. It's not a fun go around for sure. Having said that, the weather here in Michigan, it's 36 degrees right now, and it's cloudy, kind of yucky out. Just not a lot of fun. I'll give you guys a shot at what I'm looking at out my window. My squirrels are out here feeding because they want to be fed no matter what. And I also had some mourning doves out there a little earlier. So Screen share. Okay, here's my side yard right now. I'm actually sitting, if you were looking at it on the left, I'm sitting looking out the windows. I have windows all along here on this room, and it faces out that way. But as you can see, for being 5 o'clock in the evening, when it stays light until 8 or 8:30, is not good. Mia, what is the matter with you? Be a good girl. So it is what it is. The other place we can go and we can kind of check on, if you'd like, is the Teeny Martini Bar. Let's go. Let me pull that up over here. Because it's Saturday night and it jumps. So screen share. It looks like it's a little chillier there than normal too, but not real chilly. But you got some people wearing some sweaters and sweatshirts and all of that kind of thing. That's a jump a little place right there. Boy, if you had a view like that out of the bay, and you had a place like this where they could sit outside, you can have them inside. You know, you'd have to be in the southern climates in order to get that kind of action going, for sure. Because you know, up here, there's no way anybody would be sitting out here this time of year. You know, from about mid-October all the way through middle April, it wouldn't be anything to do outside. Be a little too cold. But St. Augustine, Florida, they seem to be doing well. They must have most all the tables are full, because I see they're telling everybody that it's going to be a while. Some people may wait, some people may not. But that's what's going on at the Martini Bar. Let me get back here to the regular chat. Tim Jackson, how you doing? Come on, Tim, join us. Come on, I know you're just hanging out. It's not a lot of fun to sit here and stare at the computer screen myself and the camera. Paul Hodges is not going to be with us probably for the next several days. Maybe he might drop in on and off, I don't know, but he's still dealing with, you know, the end of life situation for Bonnie, his wife. They've been married 30 or 40 years, I think, and she developed Alzheimer's and dementia about 2 years ago, and it's just been a slow descent. And now she's to the point now where she just stares and you know, her arms used to be this big around, now they're this big around, her legs are about this big around, and so she's just wasting away. That's why they call it the wasting away disease. Yeah, Tim, I knew you would spot her. JD is in the chat. Hey, JD. Kelly's here. She thought maybe you were going to be here, JD. JD's just going to disappoint you, Kelly. He's holding out. But anyway, yeah, I did get a couple of ships today, and I flew last night. I don't know if anybody caught it, but I flew another ship last night after I got off the air. I went out and it was nighttime, and I think it turned out fairly well um, for being a nighttime with the new Nano Plus. Um, let me see. Let's see. Let's see. What ship did I do with that? Oh, here it is. The Dirt. Okay, I'm going to screen share this, I think, if I can. Screen share. This is the ship I did last night at nighttime. And with that new camera on the Nano Plus, I think turned out fairly well. I can see some things that I would have, I'm still getting used to the sticks and everything, but I think it still turned out for being nighttime. I think it turned out fairly well. You guys let me know what you think. This is an articulated tug barge. And you'll notice a little bit of light change as it's going. I didn't work that very much, but what it's doing is as the camera's picking up more light in some situations, I'm getting a little bit of a flare, not bad, but like I say, I'm still learning with it. That's just the third flight that I've done with that drone. That's the Autel Nano Plus. See that it flared up there a little bit because it sees the lights on that on the tug that's nestled into the back of the barge. See, it darkens down a little bit. Get light, get a little bit of a light flare there. I think it was because of the lights off the tug. Those lights on the side of the ship is over on the Canadian side. You're able to park your car facing the ship, and they've got their headlights on. Some people do that. But you can see it was just after sunset with a heavy cloud cover, so. But I thought, you know, because I've done a lot of night shooting down there, and I never had anything that turned out this good. And we'll just swing around back behind it again, and you should see a little bit of a lens flare, I think, or brightening because of the lights on the tug. See how the sky behind it starts to lighten up a little bit, and then it's light and dark again. I don't know whether that's adjustable or not, but that's completely on auto. Just flying the drone and hit the record button. So I don't know, what did you guys think? Do you think that was okay, or? Yeah, Kelly, you can come on the panel if you want. You can just use your voice as long as you got a microphone. Just come on the panel and just down in the bottom left, you can turn your camera off and not have a camera. Stop. It's called stop video. It's in the screen for Zoom. Corey, that was at about 9:30, 9:30-ish last night. Yeah, AZ, it does do it really. And besides that, the reason I really bought it, as you well know, AZ, is the Autel does not have the geofencing where you cannot take off in certain areas and all kinds of stuff. They leave that up to you to decide whether you should or shouldn't be flying. Oh, he's putting his laptop in the living room. There you go. What do you want? You've already been fed. Sarah was on earlier in the panel, not that long ago, but earlier. And she said that he's been working his tail off all day today because he's got some meters to read on the weekend that he wanted to get caught up on. So he had to go read a few meters. And of course, he's reading meters at probably, I think he said, Sarah, didn't he say it was like an hour away or an hour and a half away just to go get it? There's the regulations down in Florida. He has to read meters on commercial buildings. They have to be physically read and inspected once a year at a minimum. So Corey, you know, you're always welcome to come on here as well, buddy. He's installing a smart door lock. Oh, okay. You were watching Dennis on. Dennis did his own last night, but this morning he was on Rodney Bell's. Yeah, okay. Or were you watching Rodney Bell? It would have been last night. That would have been this morning for you. I get confused the time change. AZ says, wake his ass up. Yeah, 2 hours away. Oh my gosh, Sarah. Mr. Rennick, how you doing? Yeah, not a lot on TV tonight. Mr. Jackson. Hey, how you doing, Tim?
Hey, pretty good. How are you?
Another day. It's early. What time is it there?
7:22 a.m.
Oh, okay. Because I was trying to calculate. And Kelly mentioned that she was still in bed. And
Yeah.
I thought that it would have been early morning there, yes.
Yeah, when Rodney Bell has his morning with coffee, it's like 11 o'clock at night here,
Okay.
or 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, something like. I went to bed early. I had a little, yeah, I got my drink on yesterday.
Ah,
The only day I really drink.
okay. Yeah, not a lot going on here. Lenny's been busy doing her stuff that she's got to do and get ready for summer. And she's got the heating and air conditioning guys coming out. They're gonna give her an estimate to clean all her ducts in her house. And
Oh, good.
yeah,
So I wanted to show Kelly. Kelly, you can come in, and right when you join, it says join with video or not video. No, I don't, Kelly. See, I can shut off my cam and be just like that and talk. Know what I mean?
yep,
There you go.
yeah, yep. You can just talk. You don't see his box on the screen when he does that, but he's here.
Well, that didn't sound
You can
good.
hear him. Yep.
You don't see my box. Just kidding. Never
Well,
mind.
the thing of it is what I think they should have on there as an addition is you to be able to put like your symbol up or a favorite picture or whatever that maybe says on the bottom of it, Tim Jackson. And then so
right.
you turn your camera off, but it's still looking at something
Yeah, like
like a
Stream-
switcher,
StreamYard does that.
Oh, does it? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yep. It still shows you on the panel and you have your name.
Now maybe this does too. I don't know. Like I say,
No,
I just barely know how to run the damn thing.
Yeah. Do it the other way. Shut off your mic and stop it, Dave. See, David always picks on me. That's how you know he loves me.
Yeah, that's right. He only gives you attention if he cares for you.
That's right.
Yeah.
He got me yesterday on that. So I said, I got that jumper remote from him,
Uh-huh.
and I haven't used it since I got it, and it was like 2 years ago he sent it. Lord. I can put you on the big screen, but I'll need.
There you go, Tim.
Oh yeah, yeah. I like them boots on that girl. She's pretty. Very nice.
That one right there.
Yeah. The skinny one. She's cute.
Yeah, she is.
That reminds me of Kelly when she was younger.
This one's kind of cute too. She's working there too.
Yeah, she's cute. They're really pretty. Yeah.
Well, I don't want to sound like an old man, but what I've noticed is there must be a lot of older guys with a lot of money down there because
Yeah.
they usually have a young chick on their arm. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But see, that's the thing. You don't know if it's their
Sugar
daughter.
daddy, you know?
Yeah. You don't know if it's their daughter or
Yeah.
like a sugar daddy.
Well, it depends upon where the hand placement is. You kind of can tell.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Because if that's his daughter, uh-oh.
Yeah. You know what was funny? A long time ago, when Kelly and I went together, we got up to the stage we were engaged and everything. And we were in a store together, and we're 18 years apart. She's 18 years younger than me.
Uh-huh.
And she played a joke on me in I think it was the IGA or something. And she said something like along the lines, Daddy, don't leave me. Daddy, come back. Daddy, come back. You know, like, you son of a.
Everybody looking at you then, weren't they?
Yeah, yeah. Oh my God, it was embarrassing.
There's your gal with the boots again.
Yeah, she's cute. That was the most embarrassing day when she did that. Ugh.
Yeah, I think it would be, well, you know, it might get old fast, but I thought it would be, wouldn't it be neat to own a place like that?
Oh yeah, I
That
would
was
love to go to the
jumping
park.
like that and everything because, you know, my background beside I graduated college in police administration, but I was always heavy. And that was
Yeah,
back in the 70s when you had to be height, weight, you know.
yep.
And in fact, my advisor in college says, Paul, I don't know why you keep doing this because you're not going to get a job. So then when I went out and had the Little Caesars Pizza franchise in Kansas City, I got to know a bunch of like officers out there and they were all bigger guys. And I told them my story. They says, hell, you could have come out here and got a job. We're always looking for guys to send into the bar. We don't want to send them little guys in there.
Yeah, yeah, get
Bar
a job
fights
as
and stuff. Yeah.
yeah, get a job as a cooler.
But I've always been in administration and from restaurants to
Mhm.
retail and everything like that. And that martini bar does a hell of a business, and it's a great business, and the employees look like they really care. But
Mhm.
to me, it appears they need a hands-on somebody there because how many times have we gone and looked at it and they're standing out there waiting and there's tables open.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
it's just like, you know, if the hostess would just say to them, hey, go ahead and grab a seat anywhere you'd like. We'll be with
yeah,
you in a minute, you know?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what usually it was in New Jersey. Like,
Yep.
there it is, Kelly. It was in Big W, and it was no, it was Dad, stop touching my ass. That was embarrassing. That was so embarrassing. That yeah. So where's Justin and JD and all
Justin
them?
is Sarah's here, his wife. She's telling us that he was out working all day reading meters, and then he came back home and he's installing a wireless lock system on all the doors so you can do it with a keypad or whatever, you know,
Hmm.
because
Okay.
that way, if you don't have a key or whatever, if you've got a code, you just put it into your cell phone and, or I imagine there must be a keypad on the door too,
Yeah. Yeah.
but he's installing those.
Okay. Cool. Man, good night last night, but God, I drank too much. I think. Oof.
Well, Matt was on a roll last night.
Yeah, he was funny.
Or should I say this morning?
Yeah, last night for me, or yesterday morning. For me.
Yesterday morning, right?
Yeah. I got to make it down there again. Maybe have another meetup or something. I don't know.
Well, you know, I think it was JD. Who was it that was pushing the love affair with you and Matt?
Oh, Jesus.
Somebody was online saying, "Oh, Matt's got to step away and go and say goodbye to Tim," and
Oh, man.
and you know he did. He stepped away, and he had his camera on outside. It showed him going out to say goodbye to you. You know, it's like,
Oh,
oh my
God.
God.
But when I got there, it was so funny. He set off the alarm. Oh my God. Then I hid behind the camera on the side of his house.
Yeah.
Like you son of a yeah,
Well, he likes to play the pranks.
he does. He's a funny bloke.
So what's new with AZ? What's new with you? What's going on? I know you've got probably a couple of drones ordered. AZ was thinking about, correct me if I'm wrong, and not just blowing smoke, AZ, but you were looking at that new Matrice M30 or 30 MW or whatever,
Oh, really?
the
Oh,
big monster.
yeah. Wow.
Well, I bought a month ago for the second time, the Paradenofi thermal.
Yeah, so
I sold it last week. And, and I go up to Tractor Supply and I'm going along the street and I see all the fire departments out there and everything by a wooded area. And I stop and I says, what's going on? He says, yeah, there's a lost elderly person lost in the woods here somewhere. And I'm thinking, well, shit. That,
Yeah, well, that was like last week, somebody got a hold of me, or no, tagged me in a discussion that they lost the dog. But I'm thinking to myself, yeah, I could go out there, but I was at work, but I don't have a thermal drone.
yep.
So
Thermal is what you need. Yep.
yeah, so if I ever get one, yeah, I'll go and help people, but
Well, I bought way back when, this is like 4 or 5 years ago, back when they first came out with the thermal imaging cameras. You used to put on, you could change the cameras on the Inspires. And I bought a FLIR thermal imaging camera. But what I didn't like about it was the fact that if you were out and you wanted to have visual, you couldn't have you'd have to go back, land, put the thermal camera on, take the thermal camera out, put the visual on. And then they came out with the Duo, the Mavic 2 Duo, and I owned that, and I sold it. And now I wish I hadn't, because what was neat about that is you had the speakers on top and you talked into the controller and it transmitted it out, or you can have a light kit on top. Yep.
He's here. Follow my voice.
Yep.
Yeah. See, I will get a thermal so I can help because we live in the national forest. Well, I live in the national forest. And where the dog went missing, it was in the pine, where all the pine trees are.
Yeah.
And it would have helped considerably, but it's a shame though. They found the dog the next day on the side of the road.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
Well, AZ, what would be interesting, and they'd really have something then, is if they came up with either the Mini 3 or the Mavic Air 3 that has the regular camera that's on there or dual camera,
Yeah.
because that Mavic, I got the Mavic 2S right now. If they had a Mavic 2, let's say ST for regular and thermal, boy, you'd have the best of both worlds then.
Well, just think if a Mini 3 came out with the thermal, that would be awesome.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
That would set
Yeah, because it's just so small,
Mm-hmm.
Just take it off and go.
Yeah. I mean, that would set them. Yeah, that would be awesome as heck. I'm waiting for the Mini 3 too. I will get that, but we'll see. I'm working long hours now at work.
Yeah. Well, Tim, if you and I were rich and not just living on a fixed income, you could take any drone you wanted to somebody and engineer it and say, I want a thermal imaging on that drone. And they go inside, figure it out, all, whatever.
And they would do it.
Yep.
All you had to do is turn it on the thermal. That would be awesome. But I'm waiting for a drone with a 360 camera built.
Okay, so you bought the Duo thermal. Did you buy the Enterprise, the one that's the Mavic 2 body? That's what I owned.
Yeah. The Enterprise is the thermal, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the Enterprise Duo, because they had an Enterprise that was just a zoom.
Okay.
And if you wanted the Duo, but see, where I say that DJI is lacking is there's no zoom on their thermals, except on the high-end ones, because that Anafi thermal had zoom on it.
So that's pretty good.
It had zoom regular and on RPG and on the thermal. You could zoom it in and out.
Well, doesn't the Phantom 4 RTK, I'm pretty sure that has thermal, doesn't it?
No, I think that just has the positioning, doesn't it?
I don't know. I would have to ask Laurie
I
because
think
he,
that's like for mapping, RTK, isn't it?
yeah, I'm pretty sure. I would have to ask Laurie because he has an RTK and it is massive, man. It's unreal.
Enterprise Thermal, yeah, the Duo, yep.
You suggested it and you forgot it already, Paul. Oi, oi, oi.
Yeah, because Lynn gives me hell all the time because I buy and sell drones. And then within a matter of, I go through seller's remorse and then I go through actual remorse because I can use it, you know?
Hold on to it. If you ever get another thermal, just hold on to it. Doesn't matter if you don't fly
I
it.
should have held on to the
Yeah,
Anafi
hold on to it, man. It'll help you. Hey,
because
Bill.
I bought it at a great price and it came in a GPC hard case. You
Nice.
know, and it had the extra battery, it had 3 batteries, it had all the toys with it. And
Yeah.
and I think I paid like $1,900 for it. And they're selling them online for used ones for $2,400, new ones 28 or $28.99.
Wow. See, I
And
got,
I made a mistake, Tim. I sold it on eBay. Do you know
oh,
what
no.
the fee was to sell that drone? $287.
Oh, screw that. You should have put it. We do now have a group on Facebook. I'll see if I can go on and I'll send you an invite to it. It's where all of us get together and, you know, all of us drone fly.
The other thing bad I was thinking is because it was such a big in a case and everything, that to ship it anywhere outside of continental US would probably be big money.
Yeah. But
With
we
the,
do have a
and
group
the
now.
batteries.
Yeah.
in there.
With in the group, we buy and sell amongst us. So they put, yeah, I'll send you an invite to on
Okay.
Facebook. Mavic 2 Enterprise Dual.
Duo.
Oh.
Yep. That has both cameras. But as I recall, the Enterprise Duo did not have any zoom functions on either camera, as I remember. Could be wrong,
Okay.
but
See, I think like our rescue over here and everything, like the police department, they would really do good using the MT30, I reckon. That would be really good for them.
yeah. Did you see it's got 60x zoom on it?
Yeah, that is awesome.
It's got a laser rangefinder on it.
Yeah. See, I just missed out on the job. It's sort of not a job. It's for the Noosa Council. They had a job up for 5 drone flyers to watch over the beach in certain points. Like, okay, I'll take 2K here. You take 2K. You take 2K. You know, and the span of them, they do it every day. It would have been good. That would have been fun.
Yeah, that would have been, you'd have to get paid a lot of money, and I'll tell you the reason why is, yeah, you'd probably be most of the time sitting on your ass. However, the maintenance on the drone, the maintenance on the batteries,
Yep.
and no drone, if you fly it every day for several hours a day, is going to last any more than 6-8 months before you got to replace it.
The battery will swell, and plus
Yep.
the sea salt or the sea air, and
Yep.
probably diminish the batteries. They'll probably swell after 3 months. But that's like an everyday charge and blah, blah, blah. One's charging while you're flying, because if you don't have like 10 batteries, you're not going to do an 8-hour shift. You would just have a battery docking station, keep on putting them on, you know?
Yep. But if I had my druthers, I should have hung on to the Anafi. There was nothing wrong with it. It's handled up to 5, the 5 classification of wind, you know, which is like 25-mile-an-hour winds. It
Yeah.
was light. It folded down to just a little brick like this, you know.
Yeah,
And
you
it
should
was-
just tell them to it. Yeah.
And the body and arms were all made out of carbon fiber and
Yeah. Yeah. Next time you buy it, hold on to it. 'Cause I know you'll probably buy it again.
Well, I bought the smart controller 3 times before I figured out
Yeah.
I should hold on to it.
Yeah, I remember that. I sold mine finally.
Did
I'm
you?
gonna save up, I'm gonna save up money and get the RC Pro.
Well, except if you fly the Air 2, it works. If you fly the Mavic 2s, I don't think it works with them.
No, it doesn't, because that's the, anything that flies with the Fly app, I'm sure they'll get an SDK or SKL soon.
Well, they already allowed you to fly with that new controller, the Air 2S.
Yeah.
Okay. But not the Phantom, not the Inspire or any of those yet.
Yeah. Oh, it probably won't with the Inspire, because that's Lightbridge, isn't it?
Well, they were, but the later ones, the Inspire version 2 Pro, I think it was, has OcuSync.
I'm wondering if the Inspire 3 is going to be on the Fly app. That's, I don't know. But
Well,
it looks,
I don't know what app they're using on the on that big new monster drone. Maybe somebody in the chat would be able to tell on that new Matrice, on the big Matrices and that new Matrice 30, what program or application are they running on that? Is that still the Fly app, or is it?
yeah. Well, what's the name has it? Russ. Russ has it.
Yeah.
I never checked it because that drone's not for me. It's
Oh, if I had the money, if I won the lottery, I'd have one on order.
mm-hmm.
But who's got an extra $17,000 laying around? You know?
Yeah. Well, it's like AZ, man. If he sold all his drones, he'll buy a car. He could buy a brand new Corvette, bro.
Well, AZ is already driving a
Yeah.
$100,000 electric vehicle. You know, so
Yeah.
AZ has worked very hard for his money, and he deserves
man.
everything he gets. He's not
Like
one of
they-
these, he's not one of these guys that was handed a whole bunch of money.
Yeah, I don't like them kind of people. But anyway, like AZ, he showed me his fleet. Now it's probably bigger, but it's unreal.
AZ says that he still has the Duo in the Brox. He hasn't flown it yet.
What is she saying? Can I get cases for the bigger 2 drones, like the case that the little red drone is in, like a hard something? Yeah, you can.
Yeah, there's all kinds of cases for stuff. You just go on there and look and see what adapts. I bought a case for the new. Here, I'll show it to you. Back up, Mia. Back up.
Well, Kelly, you have hard cases for all your drones. Well, the Air 1, you don't have a hard case for that. I know because I sold you the Air 2. You do have a case with that.
Here's a hard case I bought, and it was sold as used for the Mini 2.
Yeah.
And I just changed things around so that I could put the Autel Nano in there.
Yeah. See, I want a hard case for my Mini 2 too, but
This particular case, as you can see on this side, you could put the smart controller in here with it and whatever you want. And I've got it so that the controller for this fits right in here, and then I have a small iPad goes on top.
Yep. Well, that's what I do, Robert. I worked hard and I party hard. I've done that all my life. I think it's catching up to me. But if I buy a tit, I don't have time to use it, Paul, and they get obsolete very fast. Yeah, that's very true, man. It's like technology every 6 months. Or a backup. Yeah, well, Bill, that's why I like my Mini too, man. It's portable. I want one I can put them in to protect them, to put them in a backpack for hiking and motorbike riding. Oh, you want a case that fits all of the drones in one? I don't think that's feasible. Hey, Blizzard, how are you? You stopped.
Yeah, I think if she
Fine,
wants to
market.
put all her drones in one, she should call the manufacturer like GPC and say,
Yeah.
can you make me, and tell them what you want in the case.
Yeah, true. I've seen a hard case that fits two of the drones. I think it was the MA2 and MA2S, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. We need to get together and fly all over drones. Yeah, used to, man, would have a ball. No, little cases like the little red one is in. I don't know. Go to grc.com and check it out. You just want cases just to fit the drone and the battery. That's all you want, because you do have the smart controller, and I'm pretty sure you have it. You can get a case just for the smart controller too. Board protect, you mean border protection? Okay, cool deal, Rob.
Right there.
All right, yeah, no worries. In the truck and come down for a week or so. Yeah, that would be cool if y'all make sure you film it, AZ and Rob. It'd be a good meetup. Yeah, that would be awesome. I have a meetup like that. So Kelly, if you came up on the panel, you could probably ask questions, and you know what I mean, instead of typing, and you don't need your camera. That voice alone would probably get people drooling. Tim Robert is the only one I know who has almost the exact drones as me, except the FPV. You know, Ari has the FPV, and when we met up at Shelly Beach, he turned it on. It sounds like Transformers. It's pretty fun. But again, that would be a good meetup. They got together. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, the me, after she eats, then she wants to go out, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, Kelly, I know what you mean, but I'm on my laptop in my living room.
Well, you know, the interesting thing about cases is, Tim, the guy to talk to would be Welsh Rob. Rob, every drone he owns, he has a custom heavy duty case made for it.
Yeah.
So
well,
they
like I
custom-
said, just to go
make-
to grc.com,
Yep,
check them out.
GPC. Yep.
GPC, sorry, not GRC. That's a FPV club. Sorry.
Yeah, well, you probably can get an 800 phone number for him or whatever. You just call him up and say, hey.
Yeah.
Or if you have a hobby center around there that's where you deal with, plus all the
Mhm.
people you know, Tim, they probably would tell you, oh, you want a custom case? Yeah, this is the one to call.
I do know that if Kelly went to J-Car, she knows where I'm talking about. They sell cases with all the foam in it, and you just cut out.
You cut them out. Yep, the little squares.
Right.
Yep.
And that's what Ari did.
You'd have to set them out like what the size you want it to be, like how they want to put them in the case on the table, then measure and give yourself some extra room so that you order one big enough.
Right. Yeah. See, with the Air 1, she wants a case like that just fits the drone and the battery. That's what I had with the Air 1, the one I sold her.
Yeah.
So, but with this, yeah, with my job
And is she
now,
using a smart controller too?
yeah, but the Air 1, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't work with it.
Nah, the Air 1 is
There's Kevin.
hey, she's used. just click on, got it. Yeah,
If you
there
want to turn it off, down in the bottom left, it says stop video. But you don't have to. You look fine, Kelly.
I'm trying to show you something.
Oh, you're
That's
trying
the
to
face
show
I
us.
got.
Yeah, the one I gave you or sold you. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that one's smaller. And then
Yeah.
you go out here. And I got them two big ones.
Yeah. Well, what manufacturer, that should be stamped on the front of those cases? What is the manufacturer on them?
Oh, it wasn't GPC. I didn't get them in from GPC. I got it from UAV Me.
Okay.
UAV Me.
Because I got
That's-
several different brand cases over here. The one that I just showed you was
Yeah.
not GPC, but my other one is GPC.
Yeah.
And the Anafi was in a GPC.
Yeah, all of my drones were in hard cases, except that Air One. That's like a soft case, like the Mini One came in. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Kelly. I sold it to you. Yeah.
I think these ones would be good to have in a backpack. And you can just take them everywhere with you.
That'll be a
Yeah,
heavy.
you could do
backpack.
that, but you'll need several of them because you need the drone would be in one case, controller be in another case, extra batteries would be in another case, because those are just zipper.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that'll be a heavy case. That'll be a heavy case with
Well,
all the
not only
drones.
that, after a while, it gets to be bulky, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know how I'm gonna work it.
Kelly's
Hey,
been doing really good. You've been doing a lot of flying, Kelly.
Yeah.
Hey, Kelly, do me a favor because this ain't TikTok, it's YouTube. Turn your phone like sideways.
Sideways and we get, yeah. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. You're doing a TikTok routine there. Buy a case for her, Tim, and go visit her. No, I'm not going to visit her, and no, I ain't buying her nothing.
Kelly, you see how he is, Kelly.
Oh yeah.
If she was my girlfriend, she knows I'll buy her things.
Well,
Oh.
yeah, but even a friend takes care of a friend.
Yeah, a friend takes care of a friend, Kelly.
I'm pretty sure it's a girlfriend getting the boyfriend stuff.
Oh. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Oh.
Mike Rennick, Tim likes that idea. Mike says,
Been there, done that.
and Marshall is in the chat. I'm sorry I missed you, Marshall.
Hey, Marshall. There's Doris. No, that's not Doris.
Which one's that?
That's Zena.
Xena,
That's
the
your
warrior
dad's.
princess.
Is that your dad's dog?
No, it's Sam's.
Sam's dog. All right.
Yeah.
You are a ass, Tim. Thanks, Easy. I bought her a lot of stuff. Show them what I bought you. You're not wearing them. Never mind.
What?
Well, she shouldn't be showing us underwear on TV.
I don't buy her. Never mind. Oh God. I bought her lots of stuff. I bought her Pandora. I bought expensive engagement ring.
He's having a hard time. He's having a hard time coming up with all of the things he's bought you, Kelly.
I had. I bought her stuff. I bought her a lot of stuff.
The Pandora and the ring.
They're the most expensive, yeah. That ring could have been a car.
Oh, that ring's so pretty.
Well, most jewelry is that way. That's why we keep telling Justin he needs to go out and buy Sarah some jewelry to show his appreciation for everything she does for him.
Yeah, he should.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
And he should
Well,
buy
that's
her.
what
He doesn't have to buy her own car because that's just no fun.
That's
I
right.
bought. I bought Kelly, like, I think it was like every year I bought her something. I forget what the hell I bought.
Yeah, Pandora to add to the bracelet.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Robert
And-
Glazier like the puppy dog there, Kelly.
I'll show you the other one for the sleep.
The what?
The other one she's going to show us.
Uh,
Oh, look at there.
There's Doris.
That's a Mike Rennick type of dog.
That's
Just
my
like
little
him.
baby.
Just like Mike's, but different color.
I think he's a little smaller, but Mike's dog's a big dog.
Yeah.
She's a little British bulldog.
Yeah.
Who let the dogs out, Mike said. Bill's saying you're gonna be in trouble, Paul, when Justin gets here. Yeah, there you go. Albert's girlfriend.
Yeah. Albert's girlfriend from across the sea.
Oh, the puppy's so naughty. Oh, she chews up my couch.
Oh, chewed your couch.
That's why I don't get a dog. Nope.
That's why she's banned from the couch at the moment.
I haven't had another dog since the dog that Kelly gave me. Or, yeah, gave me for Father's Day. Birthday.
Dakota.
Yeah, Dakota. She was my last dog. That was a
Robert
rescue
says
dog.
Robert says, Kelly, he loves dogs too.
Dakota was a rescue dog, Paul. Skinny as heck. Oh my
Really?
God. Oh, you should have saw her. Beautiful dog.
Speaking of which dogs, I let me out. Forgot about her. Be right back.
All right.
Yum.
Hey, Kelly, you know them Pandora, they're still here.
Yeah, I know. I'll have to come down one day now I got my new car.
Well, let me know and then we'll have a barbecue.
Hey, I can, no, I was going to show you my new car.
I saw it. It was the Vitara. I think
Yeah.
everybody saw it on your YouTube channel too. Hey, Tim, how you doing there, big guy?
Oh,
You guys doing?
Oh, doing good, Tim. Been a long time. What you up to? When I used to do my logs, you used to be in your car at work. I haven't done it live in ages.
Hey, Tim, long time no see, buddy.
Hey, Paul.
How you been?
Good.
Oh, look at the pupper dog.
yeah, she's trying to get out the car.
Trying to figure this thing out.
You still working the night shift, Tim?
He's got to figure out his laptop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a new one.
Hey, Tim, long time
You
no
got
see.
a new one. Jesus.
How you been?
Good, you?
Oh, wait a minute. Tim,
You're
turn
listening-
off. YouTube.
Yeah, you're listening to the YouTube lead and not the feed on Zoom. There's a
Yeah.
15-second lag.
There we go.
Hey, there you go. Robert saying hello. Everybody in chat.
Yeah, it was playing in the background. I didn't realize it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna make another cup of coffee.
Okay, Tim. Yeah, the weather's been kind of up and down here. Same with you, Tim, down south of Detroit.
It hasn't been too bad. It's been a little chilly, but
Well, it's chilly here, but it's just dark and yeah, you know.
yeah. We had a little sun yesterday. It came out for a little. Funny thing is I looked out and I was thinking, wow, the sun came out. And she goes and opens the door and she says, it's raining. So the sun was shining. It was nice and bright, but it was raining.
Wow.
But yeah, we're going to be going to Claire on Monday, just for an overnight trip. We're going up to Falmouth, up to Ebel's to get some ham and some meat and stuff and bring it back for Easter and that, but
Ah.
not much going on. Not anything different. I'm
Wow.
off all week this coming week.
Now that I've officially turned into an old man, I don't travel like I used to when I was younger. I used to have a 38-foot motorhome, and it used to just sit out here, and I used to just drive it up the lake and drive back.
Yeah.
Drive it just around town and back.
Hey, Justin.
Hey, Justin.
Yeah, we're thinking about buying this year later in the spring, towards spring sometime or summer, buying a camper, but I really don't have anything to pull it right now. Unless it's a smaller one. She just bought she hasn't got it yet. She just ordered a Jeep Grand Cherokee. So we're waiting on that, but it won't pull a big camper.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Ooh, shrimp and French fries.
Well, look at
Yeah,
that.
that looks good.
oh hell. I
Hey,
haven't
I
even
can
eaten yet and you're showing me that?
Yeah,
Hey,
Justin,
Justin, I can have one of them and it'll make me full.
Jesus. I was gonna leave you alone too, and you had to bring it up.
Like you ever gonna leave me
Justin
alone.
Kelly decided to join the panel today.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Hey,
What's up, Mac? Yeah, I was installing that. So I got the Eufy door camera or the doorbell with the camera. I got the smart lock deadbolt that has the security code and all that crap, and then I got 2 cameras I got to put up this weekend.
Well, good.
Well, because this is the thing, right? It's like over half, like 90% of our neighborhood has security systems. Like they've went balls to the wall in our neighborhood with security systems.
Yeah.
And like I'm the one of only like 6
Hey.
houses that doesn't have it.
Sarah's trying to fork you.
But I'm like one of only 6 houses that don't have anything, and it makes me nervous.
Tim swung his head around and said, what?
Can you hear my kettle heating up?
No. You're on mute anyway, Tim. Sarah's trying to fork.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I kept it on mute because I thought you could hear the kettle heating up.
No, we don't hear it. What are you gonna be cooking?
Nah, it's kettle for water for my coffee.
Oh, a water kettle.
I went good, AZ. The thing I had to do
I
was
thought maybe you were gonna, put some crawfish in there and some other things. And
Oh, I miss crawdads, Paul. Oh, I miss them.
that's one of Justin's favorites is crawdad.
The last time I had crawdads, I think it was Kelly's uncle. Kelly's uncle, we went to Rosewood one weekend, and he
Yeah.
cooked them up. He used to breed them, breed them.
Crawfish.
Yeah.
no, Justin went and called him from in the crate.
Yeah. Oh man, they were good.
yeah, AZ has that set up. No, I used to catch crawdads. You know how I used to do it? I would set up an ice chest, open the lid up, and then I would take one of those little kids fishing poles, put a hot dog on it, and as soon as they grab onto it, I'd swing it up, smack them on the lid of the ice chest, they'd fall in, and I would catch probably 100 of them in like a half hour doing that.
Really?
Super easy.
We have a Somerset Dam up here where we had that one drone meet up. But if you stay there, they have crawdads about that big.
Oh no, these ones are like the size of a shrimp. They weren't very big.
Yeah. They're about. That's how I used to eat them.
You had to eat like 120 of them to make a meal.
Yeah. Yep. I used to love them though. Nothing like crawdads like down in Bourbon Street, Louisiana. Oh God.
And the only thing I had to do, AZ, was I had to shave for the kick plate. I had to shave the door out a little bit on that, but other than that, it went pretty easy. So
Well, good. So you got that done. That's great.
What's up, Robert? They actually make really good products, and they don't charge a monthly fee, but you can pay $10 a month for 24/7 alarm service.
Monitoring, right?
Yeah, for $10 a month. Other than that, you don't have to pay anything.
Wow.
On everything is standalone. So the
Now,
cameras,
how
all
much
the-
American was it?
Come on.
well, for everything, probably because actually I bought it all renewed because it was just open boxes.
Yeah.
And I got it all for probably $250, but it would have been like around 400 and something.
Well, good. You got a good discount.
But everything has built-in storage, like the doorbell has 8 gigs of storage built into it. And then the cameras both have 8 gigs built into it. And then the door lock has 8 gigs into it because it will give you a readout of because everybody has their own code. So you can see who came in at what time. And then I bought a Wi-Fi bridge that's down here, and it has I put a 32 gig memory card in there instead of everything using the onboard storage. It just sends it all to that
Yeah.
inside the house. But it's all wireless. The cameras only have to be recharged every 4 months.
Oh, cool.
It takes 8 hours to charge them.
What
Lynn's
system
got
is it?
Lynn's got Ring doorbell and she's got 2 batteries. One is ready to go and replace it.
What'd you ask him?
What system is it?
Eufy, EUFY.
Oh, okay.
There, a lot of people have actually left Ring for them because they don't charge that yearly fee and all that other crap that they charge. Ring charges.
Yeah.
And not to mention each device is standalone. So say the power goes out, those cameras are still going to record onto their own storage.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
great.
So same with the doorbell and all that other stuff. So
I have an 8-channel wireless camera system, but I mean, once the power goes out, obviously all the cameras and everything drop.
Do they record onto an SD card and revolve it? Do they?
No, it's an NVR, so it actually comes back into the router and records onto a hard drive upstairs.
Okay.
it's kind of like one of the DVR setups.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
except it does it through a network, through the router. It doesn't have a DVR system. Just has the it plugs in through the Ethernet port, and the hard drive is in that little box, and it just records to that. It's made by Zmoto. It really works well because you don't have to have the subscription to the cloud. You can, through the app, you can log in and go back about 30 days or so for storage. It's a 500 gig hard drive, and you can go back, or if you have the cloud storage, you can go back as many days as you pay for, but it's not worth it.
Yeah, see, they charge, AZ, they have been around a long time, but yeah, they're just now starting to get really popular. But there's another thing that they have where you can pay $2.99 a month and they give you unlimited cloud storage for up to 10 devices for $3 a month. So it isn't bad if you want to go that
No.
way.
Not at
So-
all.
So I mean, to have the monitoring service and the cloud storage, if you paid for everything, you're looking at like $14 a month. That ain't nothing.
Right.
That's super cheap.
JD is in the chat.
Hey, how you doing? ADS.
JDS, yep. What'd I say, JD? Well, JD.
So I had that other company come around here trying to sell me a security system. Was it Viat or the one that does the chime when somebody walks up and makes a noise?
Come on.
Starts with a V, the orange sign.
Um,
Vivitar or Vivitan or whatever, but they're really big too here in the US.
Yeah, I
And they wanted $80 a month
what?
for their monitoring service and all that. It's like, oh, hell no, dude. Paying you guys
Nah.
$80 a month. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, right.
And that was with one doorbell camera and one security camera for the outside. I was like,
No way.
hell no, I'm not paying $80 a month for that.
No, no way. No way at all. I got you on the big screen, Paul.
Oh, do you?
That's scary.
Yeah, that's scary.
Uh-uh.
Got you on the big screen. It looks so small for this camera.
They are awesome system to look into if anybody's looking for one.
Yeah, I want some more cams here. Be nice. Where's my girl at?
Well, that's what's so great though, right? Is all these security systems have become so widely used by just everyday people.
He's
That it's-
inside here.
It's brought the cost down on them like crazy.
Yeah.
You know, to have a 4-camera setup system 15 years ago would have costed you thousands of dollars. Now
Oh, hell yeah.
you can get 4 outside security cameras with really good video and a DVR box for like $300-400.
Yeah, I gotta go to Harvey Norman and see what they have.
Eufy's got one where you can get, I think it's 4 cameras and a DVR. It like has a control box and it's all wireless and it's only like $349, I think.
That's an American company, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, so it would cost me heaps. I don't know if Ring, if they have it over here. Maybe Kelly knows. I don't know where she got her cams.
Yeah, if it's not Ring, I'm sure they're over there. It's just under a different name.
Yeah, I
Well,
can ask
company-
Matt.
Companies
Matt's-
change their names in different countries for some reason.
I like Matt's cam, man. It even has an alarm on it. You can talk through it, everything.
That's like Walmart's aren't called Walmarts in the UK. They have a different name. I just can't remember what it is offhand.
Walmart over here is Big W.
Right. And that's the thing is they're not Walmart everywhere you go. It's a lot of other countries that have different name.
Yep.
They call it something over in the UK and I can't remember what it was. No, it's not American, AZ said. But you know what the cool thing was though, Tim?
What?
Is when the alarm company called me because I accidentally tripped the alarm one day.
Mhm.
It was an American and not some foreigner from the Middle East that actually called and talked to me.
Hey, yeah,
That was nice.
yeah, that is nice.
Not some sketchy dude from the Middle East. So he's like, huh?
Over
Yeah,
here, every place you call, you get an Indian. Every
Call-
place.
You call it, and it's nothing against them. It's just like I don't want my 911 service to be over in India.
Well, I want somebody I can understand on the phone.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, they talk so quick you can't understand them. Can you repeat that, please? Oh my bargain go.
Oh yeah, this lady was American as hell. She was like, hello. She had that like Southern accent, you know.
Yeah,
And she goes, how can I help you?
Oh,
And I was like, I accidentally tripped my alarm. She goes, no problem, baby. I'll go ahead and reset it for you. I was like, all right. She goes, I just need your security password.
they got gates over here that if you have a phone, you can open the gate anywhere.
AZ
Like,
says, no, not American.
Yeah.
You can get. You can talk, Kelly. You know, you don't have to type in. chat.
She's being really rude. I mean, she keeps interrupting everybody. I mean, it's just
She's got
ridiculous.
an awesome. She's got an awesome voice, and she won't use it. She types it.
Really?
She types it in the chat. Oh my god.
I mean, yeah, these are like if you go on Eufy's website, they got, you know, smart bulbs. They got, I mean, pretty much these security companies will come out with any little device that you could use in your house. They'll have
Yeah.
like switches to turn your stove on. They'll have switches to turn your, you know, like the smart thermostats, smart
really?
door locks. Yeah, I mean, you could pretty much hook almost anything up. You just have to
Well-
you got to get to a company that you like, and then you got to see what they offer as far as devices, because you don't want 10 different security devices that are from 10 different companies.
Oh,
You
hell
want to
no.
go with one company and get all your devices from the same company so everything runs seamlessly together.
Yeah. Well,
So
maybe
that's-
I'll go to Bunnings. Maybe I'll go to Bunnings today because I have off on the weekends, but the weeks, man.
I mean, check into Eufy, see if they are over there.
Well, I'll check. Well,
You
you
can-
got me on Messenger. You got me on Messenger. Send me the link. Like on a
We'll just go on Amazon. That's where I bought them all.
Amazon.
I'll send you the name of the company. That way you can remember
Alright.
what it is.
Yeah, cool.
But I don't know if they, you know, if you guys can get it over there.
Might be able to.
But if you can, it's a really good company. Everything's really good price. And like I said, they don't charge you a bunch of monthly fees and crap.
Yeah, I don't
Super,
know.
their shit is super easy to set up.
Yeah, I don't need another bill. I got enough.
Oh, come on, Tim. You love them.
Oh, yeah, right. You want to pay him?
No.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I must say though, Kelly, my TV is bigger than yours. My TV is bigger than yours.
Oh my god. At least
I'm not-
something of yours is bigger than mine.
Yeah.
No,
Kelly
see,
got you, Tim.
I've been trying to get
Hey, Ron.
this gentleman down here that just popped in, right there down at the corner. I've been trying to get him for the longest time to get him to self a damn security system because it makes me nervous every time he leaves for 4 or 5 days for work.
Hey, Ron, how are you?
Plus, I want him to have that
And-
1080p video of me dinging his door when he's not home.
Oh my God.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
I just tell people, go ahead and go on in. You might not like what you find.
See, that makes me nervous. So when you leave, because like it just gives me anxiety. Because like I couldn't imagine leaving my house for 4 or 5 days every few weeks. That would
Yeah,
just
but
that would make me
can't you
nervous
watch
as
it?
shit.
Can he watch his cams from?
Yeah,
work?
but he has one camera and it's in the house and it's in his kitchen, right?
In the kitchen, it
Yeah.
follows the whole living room, kitchen area. The moment somebody walks in there, I'm going to know it.
Yeah, but you need to do like you need to spend about $400 or $500, get you 4 or 5 good outside cameras, get you a couple of good inside ones.
All
Get
those
you a
things
whole
will be done
sys-
with all the damn deer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you get you a good
No,
security.
if I lived, I'll tell you what, if I was still back in Rapid City, I'd be getting something because things are getting really bad there. But in talking to almost all the locals, you can pretty much leave your door on. I live in an area that I used to live like back home. You can leave and leave your doors unlocked,
Yep.
But
Good to
Hey,
know.
guys.
That's like, yeah.
Paul Murray, I apologize. I had a rush out last night. I didn't hear what's the status with Paul Hodges' wife.
Bonnie is fading fast. He called me today and said he wouldn't be here. Tell everybody, said hello. And I told him that our thoughts and prayers were with him.
Okay.
They're telling him 2 to 3 days at the most. And-
Really?
And
That's what he said to me. And then he said she has
Yeah,
the koala that I bought her with her. That's a tearjerker.
yeah. It's got the koala that Tim sent him.
Oh, wow.
But-
Oh man.
And he called me just before the show, and he said he said he wasn't going to be here to say hello to everybody, and he says, and I got some more bad news today, and I go, what's that? He says, I tested positive for COVID.
Oh,
for
man.
heaven's sake. God.
Damn it.
Was it a rapid test?
Rapid test, so
Yeah,
he went
he-
to the hospital, and they did the test at 2:00 this afternoon, but he won't know for 24 hours.
Yeah, because I would definitely get one of the good ones done because those rapid tests sometimes.
So
they
he
get
was
false positive.
going to go and see Bonnie this evening, but that meant he has to get in the whole PPP outfit, and the whole. He
Mhm.
says it's hotter than hell in that outfit.
Yeah, I know.
Like he needs it now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's just-
I told him I'd tell everybody, and I told him, I said, everybody asks about you, Paul, and everybody's thinking about you.
Yeah, I had to rush off. I had another trip last night. And things just went to hell. We didn't get back till 1:00 this morning. Plane broke down.
That's what you said, the plane, how did they get it fixed, or did you get another plane?
We had a mechanic come in from in Fargo, one of our Fargo mechanics, and worked on it. It really wasn't broke down. It's just
Kelly.
it was an indicator. Up on the gauges, they got to be able to watch their TOTs, the temps on startup, because you don't want to over temp an engine on startup. And it went completely out. So they found a wire frayed. They band-aided it, and then they took it to the big maintenance facility today. And they're going to put a whole new wiring harness in there. And yeah, it was a pain in the butt. It was a long day.
So how,
you have to
what
spend the
was the
night?
trip, what was the trip you went on last night?
Second one was a guy out of what was the name of that? Thief River, Minnesota, Thief River Falls. I don't know if you're familiar with that, Paul. I'm kind of heading your way. But cardiac arrhythmias, and he had been all over the Mayo Clinic, and they just can't figure it out. So nice guy, super dude.
So where'd you have to fly him to?
We brought him back to Fargo, and then eventually maybe going back onto the Mayo Clinic. That on a bunch of antiarrhythmic drugs, and yeah. Oh, I think he'll do well though. I hope.
Yeah, it's, you just hope for the best, you know?
Yeah. Hey, Justin, I brought a piece of Florida back with me. I called.
Oh, you got my wallet? Son of a bitch.
Oh, you're a cracker.
I called, Tony the other day, because he has that pest control business, and I guess apparently I've been attacked by those little no-see-ums. You call them down there,
Yep,
little
What?
bugs.
the no-see-ums, the little dinky
Bite the
bugs.
shit. And he was telling me they actually bite you, and they actually crawl, like get into your skin and get
They're
up
like a
underneath
tick.
it.
Yep,
That's a midgie. That's a midgie.
midgie or a chigger, I think some
I've
people.
never even heard of those.
Yeah, no-see-ums, you can't see them.
That's what half his business is.
Well, that's a chigger,
Their little
yeah.
ass. I
Yeah,
hope
jigger.
I'm figuring, you know what? I'm going to put on a pair of shorts. I'm going outside. I hope the little shits brought a winter coat with them. I'll take them out in Wyoming, let them enjoy that.
How do you get those? I've never even heard of those.
They're almost like, I think they're in the sand. Like, I think Sunday I got them when we were down there at the beach on Sunday.
Or are they biting the shit out of you?
Oh my God, I got little welts all over my lower legs.
Hey, at least it wasn't bed bugs. It could have been worse.
It could've been-
Whoa.
Could have been taking bed bugs home with you from the hotel.
Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, God.
That was a pretty nice hotel though. Yeah.
Well, he wanted to take the agent home, right?
The one
Yeah, she
Up
was.
Colorado. I'll tell you the hotel I stayed at in Orlando, right outside the airport. Holy shit, that place was nice. Probably the nicest hotel I've ever been in. Yeah, it was pretty fancy. Look all brand new and
Easy.
Well, you had a good time.
yeah, it was a good time. Oh.
Yep,
Awesome.
and you single-handedly, didn't you organize the Matt Bump crew thing?
Yeah,
That was funny.
that was Friday night. Yeah. Grabbing that sign, getting everybody, and we're holding up the sign. Yeah.
Here, Aubrey. You want to take that?
Oh,
You have the
what
rest.
the hell was that?
Oh,
Oh, it's fine.
Ron's phone.
hey, Emery.
They should got a picture of that. But it was
That's
on
all.
that.
Oh, he knows how to inflate Matt's ego.
Yeah, I
he
was
does.
sitting here by myself.
He like made his head as big as Garrison. Okay.
Okay. Oh, I made a new flag. Is JD here?
Oh, he's gonna get you when he gets over there. He's gonna get you.
Something tells me he'll be the first to fly the flag, though. Either way,
Yeah,
Oh, you're
He's
funny,
always-
AZ.
he's always first.
yeah.
The JDS is the one that's always first. We're talking about,
Oh, it's a
JD.
different one.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, hanging with JD. He's the one with the long black hair and the goatee that's always on.
I got you.
Hey, Marshall, how you doing? How's things down in Arizona? I don't, did you sell your house yet? I know you were thinking about it.
Hello, Sarah.
Ron's on the phone, Sarah, but okay, you gotta unmute yourself there, Ron.
Sorry about that.
Sarah said something to you.
Hi,
I
Ron.
can't see the chat.
Sarah says, hi, Ron.
Hey, Sarah.
Matt says, okay, I'm getting a new panel next week.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Oh, the-
Hey, Matt, how are you?
I
How's
mean,
the new
you-
job going for Justin?
I mean,
Liking
she's
it?
still doing her training, so it won't be officially started till Thursday. She has to still do training till
Now, once
Wednesday.
she gets done training, she doesn't have to drive anymore, does she?
No. It's literally just a couple miles from the house when she's done with training.
Right now, she's driving what, an hour and a half each way?
2 hours.
2 hours each way.
Hey,
Wow.
Ron, did you see my JD flag?
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
Hey, why isn't Matt getting up here? Where you at, Matt? You're in the chat. Get
Yeah,
up here.
he's just in the chat, you know, talking shit, being a diva like always.
Diva,
Okay, 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 okay.
the,
Matt Bump Revolution, Mike says.
Yeah,
Revolution.
you're the revolution.
Kelly, I don't believe we've ever met.
No, not actually.
not face to face.
No.
Just in the chat.
Kelly, that's Ron. Ron, that's Kelly.
Okay.
Well, I think she knows who Ron is. He's
I-
been
I
on the
think
I've never
panel.
met
now.
Kelly either. I've never,
Everybody knows who Ron is.
I've never met Kelly either.
That's lucky for you.
Yeah, I know that.
Sarcasm there somewhere.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Just a little bit.
She keeps it up. I'm showing some pictures of her in a nice dress.
well, she's gonna start showing some nice pictures of you in a dress too.
You don't want to see that. I don't think I ever did that unless I was too drunk at the pub all night.
Tim would have been like, it was cold that night.
Yeah,
Yeah. My pillows were freezing. I don't know.
I'm just gonna shut up.
I don't think I ever got that drunk that I didn't remember.
Kelly would know.
Oh, she knows
Are
me
you-
very well.
Are you sure you want Matt to come on here, Tim? Because you know how he likes to point out shortcomings.
I don't care.
Shortcomings.
Yeah.
I don't care anymore. Oh, he'll point them out for sure. It's like we met up at Shelley Beach, right? And next time I saw him, he goes, "Oh, you cut your hair." I was like, "I had my hair cut on my birthday last year on live."
He looked like an 80s porn star when he first did the stash.
Oh yeah,
Who's that? Jim?
Like an 80s firefighter, yeah.
that was a bad move. I haven't shaved that goatee in 30 years, I think.
You know what I saw, Ron, down here that tripped me out that I thought firefighters couldn't do? I was at a fire department checking their gas meter, and 3 or 4 of them came out and they had their turnout pants on, just the bottom part of their turnout gear. And all 4 of them come out and they all have these big ass fucking beards. And I was like, I didn't think you were allowed to have beards as a firefighter.
I didn't think so either with the face mask.
Yeah, but they all had these big beards. I was like, what the hell? Like,
Maybe-
but they were in there.
Maybe we're wearing those helmets that go around the whole thing.
I don't know, but they had their turnout gear, the bottom half of it on with the overalls and then their fire department shirts on. So they were definitely firefighters.
Oh, I lied.
Yeah,
I think
What
I
the
shaved, I
policy
think I
is, yeah,
shaved my
you
beard.
gotta,
I
What's
think I
that,
shaved my
Ron?
beard 12 years ago. Go ahead, Ron. Sorry.
I say I don't know what the policy is now, but I don't know. The only thing I can potentially think of that they were officers of some type, and they're not. They don't go in. You know, they're the white hats, so to speak. That don't go
I don't know.
inside. So I think it should be I thought it was like a across the board, thing.
That's what I thought too. I mean, because my dad was a firefighter for years and, he had the typical mustache and that was all he was allowed to have. He couldn't
Yeah.
have nothing on his chin or around here.
Yeah, we can't
He just had
either
it right here.
because we have to wear the N95s.
Well, it's the two, it's
They
for
test
your,
us here.
well, it's for your breathing apparatus too that goes around your face. It's supposed to be able to seal against your face. But I'm
Yeah,
wondering
yeah.
if they have like full headgear now, like that they don't have to worry about that.
Like a space thing.
Yeah, could be.
Well, because I mean, if you've noticed though, since the beards have come back, you're seeing it in a lot of professions where it used to not be. Like you see a lot of congressmen now with big full beards. Look at Ted Cruz. He's got a huge old beard now. Like it was unheard heard of, 10, 15 years ago for any politician to not be clean shaved and, primmed haircut. And now you'll see freaking congressmen and governors and everything else with full on beards now because it's become so popular again. Robert said, Justin,
The
you actually
village
saw
people.
the, yeah. It must have been I must have walked into a gay bar or something. I don't know what I was doing.
The blue oyster. Blue oyster.
Did you have the urge to do the YMCA?
Oh my.
Explained. That must have. Well, that explains why they were rubbing oil on each other.
Lord, it's getting worse. So I was thinking Matt was going to come up, but maybe he's not.
It's morning there, right? Yeah.
Yeah. 8:30.
Itch. Oh.
Surprised he's got his lazy butt out of bed.
He probably can't get out of bed. He just got to roll to the left and roll to the right just to get out, get the momentum.
Oh my God, Matt,
Here
you
we
have
go.
to. You have to come on and defend yourself after that comment.
Yeah, he
Uh,
kind of called you out, didn't he?
You
Yeah, you
should
did.
you should see him trying to get out of a chair. It's,
Oh my God. Yeah, keep it going. I want Matt to come on and I want to
he's
see
like,
if
he's
his
got to go
response.
like this. He's got to go, and then pull him up, push him up. It's funny, man.
Is that the Australian way? Like slap each other with a glove in the face?
It's the way of getting back.
Go
It's
to do a duel?
the way of getting back of all the crap I've been going through for 2.5 years.
It was fun. Did I tell you guys what Matt? Oh yeah, I could message Matt one day and I said it was, I don't know, probably 9 o'clock your guys' time. And I said, hey, you gonna come up on the panel? It was like, man, I'm just getting up. I gotta rub one out first. I was
Oh
like,
my.
you sick bastard. Like, why'd you didn't need to tell me that?
Oh my God. I'm always so nice to him. Don't know why he's being so mean to me. Yeah, right. Uh-huh.
Oh, you need to come on, Matt, and explain yourself.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Let Tim you need to come on and defend yourself.
Oh God. Oh, I can't wait for this.
It's all fun and games till someone gets an eye put out.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Kelly.
Anytime.
Uh-huh. All right. I know where you live.
Yeah, but unlike you, she has a security system, so
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
she'll see you coming.
Yep.
And I'm going to kill
Oh.
people.
I could have just said something.
It's just like how Matt saw you coming when you were outside his house. He was sitting there watching you for like 5 minutes while we were on the live.
Was he? Oh,
Then we saw you walking around his driveway and shit, around his car and stuff.
Oh my God, really? Oh. I didn't rewatch that one.
Yeah, he's a hell of a host.
That won't be too difficult. But if I turn sideways, you won't see me.
Yeah, unless you stick out your tongue.
Then I turn into a zipper. Then I turn into a zipper.
That was what Matt said when he was literally he thought you were joking when you said you were outside his house. And he goes,
Oh,
"Oh,
really?
is that a?" He goes, "Oh, never mind. That was just a twig blowing in the wind."
Son
And
of
a
a
couple
bitch.
like 20 seconds later, you come walking up. He saw you come walking up by his car.
Oh my God.
Hey,
I
Ron,
hate-
I don't know if you saw it in the chat, but Marshall wanted to know if you heard about the EMT that was killed here in Arizona. A semi hit the front of the ambulance and actually detached it from the body.
Oh,
Oh.
Wow,
damn.
No, I did not.
that's a hell of a hit.
Starting to hear more and more of that stuff though. My one friend back in Pennsylvania, he's literally a miracle, a walking miracle. He had COVID, don't know whether that's submitted to his cardiac issues or not, but he was in the hospital, came out, then went back in for cardiac issues. And I actually called him. He was in the ICU and they were talking about releasing him. He had a lot of fluid in his lungs and stuff. And anyhow, long story short, they released him. The mistake made by both him and the hospital that he worked for, I used to work for, is one, he went back being a stubborn ass, knowing that he shouldn't have. Two, it's a requirement when you're out past 3 days, you must have a physician's note that says you are clear to come back to work. That is almost with every employer. Well, he had been out a couple weeks. So he comes back to work the very first night. Everybody looked at him and said, "What are you doing here? Go home. You look like shit." And typical Scott, nah, leave me alone. I'm fine, huffing and puffing and not doing well. And he was almost like in congestive heart failure, where his lungs were full of fluid. But anyhow, long story short, they get their first call. And he's the medic. And if it was
Your camera don't like you.
Yeah, I gotta plug in.
What's up, Curtis?
Anyhow, he
Hey,
was
Curtis.
driving in the back. The EMT was in the back with the patient. He codes on the way to the hospital. Full cardiac arrest. Hits a tree.
Holy damn.
Just like 6 months ago. Patient and EMT were life flighted to a local trauma center. Another ambulance ALS unit showed up, resuscitated him, got him into the local hospital. He codes again. They get him back again. They fly him up to Reading. And
Hey,
he was put on ECMO up there. Codes again up there. They bring him back again. Then they sent him down to Presbyterian in Philly. He was down there and he was on not ECMO, but LVAD, which is a left ventricular assist device, basically an artificial heart. He was in there for 2 months. He's out. He was a week from graduating nursing school. He went in, finished his nursing boards. He's got a job as a nurse now. He's working a dispatch center. He works for a coordination center where they coordinate and transport patients in and out of the hospital.
So it's a desk job, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
But he developed a lot of times when you're hospitalized and laying in bed, you're laying there and your feet are kind of somewhat, kind of almost like extended. And that and the LVAD, I think, damaged the nerve. Well, he's got like a bad left foot now. So he's walking with a cane and yeah, there's a lot of that stuff out there. And that's my story.
Justin's trying to fire him up.
Yeah. All right there, rocker.
Sad I'm not seeing the chat.
He
Well,
probably
what
won't
Justin,
come
what
up.
Justin just put in there is a note to Matt, says, Tim said to stop being a bitch.
Oh,
Matt probably won't come up on the panel because he can't get out of the couch that he's in to go to.
Oh,
Oh,
It's a shame, They
on a
got
lo-
they
on
got
a- what? Hold on.
they got chairs now that lift you out. It's pretty cool. They're not too expensive, Matt. You could probably get one.
so in other words, Tim's saying that Matt needs an electric scooter now, or what?
He needs a chair to lift him out.
Scooter boy.
Skater boy.
On a lighter note, Ron.
Fuck you. Don't worry, he'll file paperwork and.
Hey, he's the attorney, man. You're messing with fire there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll start the paperwork, you're done.
Well, he's very flaky, as you can see. So
Flaky?
Oh, shit.
He didn't
Where's
even
he at?
shoot-
He's not in the panel to defend himself.
Okay, Marie, that's fine. Just stay with us, kiddo, as long as you can and catch up when you get home. Marie is on the road. Must be listening.
Oh my God. Mike said, Matt bumps. Can you give Albert a bump sometime? Do you bump dogs?
Oh,
Oh, Matt's making a coffee, so you know what that means.
oh, son of a.
Just give it a minute. He'll be here.
Oh, Lord. Here we go. This is going to be fun. I got to think of more new material.
Sarah said, but I created the law office for JD.
That's right. Sarah is the office manager. Nothing goes on without Sarah's approval.
See, Sarah's the office manager. Justin's the production team.
Yep.
JD's on legal.
Yep.
Did I ever get a role in any of this?
Yes, you are HR/medic.
Oh,
Yeah, see,
Hey,
you have to carry Matt's blood around just in case something happens to him.
so all this stuff that you're saying, I can need to have a sit down sexual harassment talk with you guys.
Yes,
As HR.
as an HR person.
Good. Thank God I never got hired. God.
You never got hard. What?
Hired.
Oh, hired.
Jesus Christ. God, Paul.
It did sound like you said hard.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
come on.
Sarah said, I'm the
Tim, you're
brains of
supposed to
the
be on
entire
my side.
operation.
Yeah, Sarah's the brains of the entire operation. I get it.
Matt's going to give you, what do you guys, how do you guys say that in Australia? Good ribbing? Ripping?
Oh, Lord. Man, he wouldn't be able to catch me.
Oh,
And why is that,
Maybe
Tim?
you have to run
Did
first.
you really say you'd have a hard time getting moving or what?
Oh, man, it takes him 5 minutes to get up his driveway.
Mike,
Hey, Mike, how are you?
is that what Kelly said?
No, Kelly will tell you it only takes best 5 minutes of her life. And 3 minutes of it is me taking off my clothes, but anyway.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And then 1 minute of washing up afterwards.
What did you say, Kelly?
So you've been generous with the last 3 minutes.
Oh,
Oh,
all right, Kelly. All right. You just don't know it, Tim. You are the court gesture. Yeah. I need a hat. One of those hats with the bells.
Yep.
I got one, you can have it.
no, didn't Matt hire you to feed him grapes by the pool?
No.
Yes, I did hear something about that.
Yeah.
He's the pool boy. He's the pool
Yeah.
boy.
No.
You gotta
no.
oil them up and then feed them
Yeah.
grapes.
That's Kelly's job. That's
Hey, look,
Kelly's.
for $80,000 a year, are you really gonna do what, Kelly? Sorry.
Tim stashed under Matt's desk and gets bored out when he wants to grapes. I'm noticing.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I don't have a poster behind me, so
Tim's saying right on.
yeah.
Oh my God. Hey, well, for $80,000 a year, I don't know why you're complaining, Tim.
80,000. Oh, Lordy. What does he do for the other 23 hours and 50 minutes of the day? Smart ass. I knew Mike would get into it. Mike would. Mike had fun last weekend. He had that hash thing, hash party. He sent me pictures.
You
and he-
had a lot of fun on Hash too, didn't you?
Oh, back in the day, I did. But
Isn't
now he
that-
was doing dabs out in the street. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, well, it's legal as shit where he's at too.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can pretty much do it out in the open. See, a lot of
Wait.
states, yeah, because a lot of states it's still medical. And if you don't have that medical card, you still get in trouble as if it wasn't medical.
Yeah.
So,
Well, it's not legal here, but you can get a medical. Kelly got a medical.
I get it
And see-
medical.
and the great thing about Michigan too, and Mike can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that they actually passed the law too, to where companies can't drug test you for marijuana anymore either. So because it's recreational now. See, a lot of states it's recreational, but they don't do anything about companies drug testing you for it. So a lot of companies still won't hire you if you're smoking. So
Really?
it's kind of a catch-22. It's like you can legally do it, but they don't treat it like alcohol on your day off or anything else. They treat it as if it's still a Schedule I illegal drug. It's the way companies.
Yeah. Well, we get drug tested. We get heat tested, everything.
The fuck
Turn
is
that off, Kelly. Turn that off.
What is
Gee,
that?
Not on live. Jesus Christmas.
My phone started ringing and
Oh,
got
oh.
my Zoom thing on my
It
phone.
sounded like a freaking. It sounds like a boat horn going off.
Sound like a
Like,
vibrator to me, but I won't say nothing.
You see,
Right,
I
I'm
don't,
gonna have to go. She won't stop calling me.
Mike. What's
Okay.
the
Well,
what's
come
the
back in if you can.
Hey, Kelly, thanks for
Next
coming in.
car.
later, Kelly?
Hey,
Well, see,
Kelly.
I'm
Peace,
curious, Mike. What's the point of recreational and medical in the same state? I mean, unless your insurance actually pay for it, what's the point of even having medical anymore? You know what I'm saying? If you just opened it up to everybody, could just do it when they want. What's the point of even having it?
Well,
Unless
shit, if you-
unless that's pertaining to your job, being able to be hired, and insurance will actually pay for you to buy it.
Yeah.
Now, if they're doing that, I can understand. But if it's just like you can get a medical card or just not have one, and it really doesn't matter when it comes to getting a job or your insurance, and what the fuck's the difference? There's no real point of having both of those.
Are they at the, like, they have to hire you, or is it like under discretion too? You know
Ooh,
what I
it
mean?
went to the Senate last Friday to make marijuana recreational nationally. We see the Congress has to remove it from being a Scheduled I. And
Yeah.
then if they're going to pass legislation on it, then they need to pass it to where companies can't test you for it.
Well, here's a question. Like, they're passing, like, it's legal for marijuana. What about peyote?
Yeah, but that's not marijuana though. It's still technically a different drug though.
Well, it's just like marijuana.
Well, it is, but it's not. You're talking one specific drug though. You're not talking about a category of drugs.
Yeah.
You're just making one specific drug. Then that's what I'm saying is if they are going to make it legal, then they need to make it to where companies can't drug test you for it anymore, because it's no different than you drinking on your day off.
Right.
Now, if they can come up with some kind of rapid test that could actually narrow down when you smoked, then I can understand companies wanting to test you while you're at work and saying, "Hey, did you smoke on your lunch break?"
That's
But that's the problem with it, though, is there's no way to narrow it down exactly when you smoked, because
that's
it's
a
in your
blood test,
system.
though. A
Yeah,
blood
but it's
test.
it's in your system for 45 days. So if I smoked last weekend and I had smoked since then, and I go to work and my company's like, "Well, we think you were smoking on your lunch break. I want to test you."
Yeah.
How are they going to prove that's the problem, is the test can't narrow it down to when you actually smoked.
Yeah.
See, that's the problem. With alcohol, you can do that, right? Because of breathalyzer. 12 hours later, you're drinking a bunch of water. It's not in your system no more. Breathalyzer's not going to come up with anything.
No, they won't. Oh, okay. See, Mike's saying only on the Indian reservations.
Oh yeah, the peyote you
Peyote.
can.
Peyote.
I mean, you
yeah.
can, but they have a bad drug problem on the reservations, like
Really?
with meth and everything. A bad drug problem.
Hmm.
And the drug epidemic has not stopped at the borders of those reservations. It's gotten, I mean, it's bad. There's places where it's bad everywhere in other countries and
Yeah.
cities around the United States. And I mean, it's no different in the reservations. They've been hit by it too. And it's actually, the drug epidemic's actually, what people don't realize is it's actually worse in the rural areas than it is in cities. And that's because the rural areas provide more privacy if you're manufacturing, if you're moving. It
Yeah.
provides, and then you get a lot of people that are just generally bored and they get on drugs because of that.
Yeah.
And then small towns, it's even worse because everybody knows everybody.
There was just a big bust here in Black Mountain Friday. Inside a container or whatever, they got them with a bunch of plants.
Yeah, but that's what like Kelly says. I can legally smoke medical stuff, but can't drive while infected with THC, and my work can still drug test you. But how do they narrow it down of when?
If it's
Like-
on your system, that's all they care about.
Your
If it's
system, it's in your system.
You're done. Yeah. They
Okay,
don't
so
care
so
if
she's
it's
saying that her
not-
job, so she's saying her job can, but they don't really allow it.
Yeah, but she's just saying that, but she don't have a job and she don't have to drive. She has people that drive her around so she can do
Right.
that. But with the drug testing, it doesn't matter if you smoke 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks from, yesterday. It doesn't matter. It's on you. It's on you. Bye. See you later. They
Yeah, but
don't
see,
care.
if they, like I said, if the government's going to legalize it, they need to come up with some kind of set of rules for companies. Because it's not fair for it to be legalized and then a company penalize you for doing it. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
it's not, because it's no different than alcohol or cigarettes at that point.
Yeah, but they just don't care when you smoked it. They don't care when you smoked it. If it's in your system, you're gone.
Right, that's what I'm saying, is the government needs to step in and come up with a rules for,
Stipulate.
and stipulate laws and rules for businesses, because it's not fair to say, you can do this, but then if you do it, we're gonna fire you. That's not fair, because the law says that you can. So that means that the companies need to fire you for drinking or smoking cigarettes.
Well,
Like,
they
that's
will.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get drug tested. I get drug tested. And if I have it in my system, I'm done because I work on the roads.
Oh, me too, Curtis.
Okay.
I get randoms at work too. I can't do it.
See, I'm there to protect the client. If I'm drunk or if I got drugs on my system, that's not protecting the client. I'm gone. So,
And that's the thing too, is like AZ said, my company don't accept either one. Yeah, it's like even the states that are medical, companies aren't obligated to accept that. And I think it's bullshit. If a state's going to say you can medically get marijuana, they need to tell companies, if they have that card, you fuck off. Plain and
yeah,
simple.
yeah, they need to stipulate
Because
it. But
that's not fair to somebody who go out and spend money to get a medical marijuana card. And then the state says it's okay for you to have it, but then every company's going to tell you, no, you can't
Yeah, but
work here.
just most states have the right to fire. They don't like, because of the color of your pants that day, they can fire you.
Right, but it's no
Yeah.
different than
So
a
they don't
company.
have to hire you.
No, but what I'm saying is, if I'm working at a job and I go to a state facility and get a medical marijuana card, and then my company decides to drug test me and I have it in my system, they shouldn't be able to fire me, because it's no different than if a doctor prescribes me painkillers and they happen to drug test me while I'm on them, because I have a legal prescription for that. They cannot fire me for that. So why can they do that?
Then
with
you need to
marijuana?
disclose that, because most places, when you're hired,
But they won't do
you're
it.
going to
That's what-
sign that, sign forms at the beginning of your employment that says that you won't do, drugs, alcohol, blah, blah, blah.
Well,
Right.
that's what I'm saying though, is that in the States, like here in Florida, it's medical, but companies don't accept it as they would a prescription from a doctor at a hospital. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
yeah,
I can go to the company and say, I have a medical marijuana card, and they don't give two shits about it. And it was prescribed by an actual doctor. But
Yeah.
yeah, I can go to the hospital and get prescribed fucking Percocets, and they pop a drug test on me. And as long as I have that prescription saying, hey, yeah, the doctor gave it to me, they're okay with that. They won't fire me for that. That's what
See,
I'm
with
saying. It
mine-
makes no fucking sense.
with my job, if I'm on a new medication, like I was put on blood pressure and cholesterol pills, and I have to stipulate if I get new, if they go up in milligrams or whatever, I got to stipulate to my boss that I'm on this, I'm on that, I'm on this. I got to stipulate it. Like I had to tell them that I'm on aspirin one a day. So
Yeah, and
I
that's
gotta-
fine. If a company says, if they asked you that on a form when they hired you, do you have a medical marijuana card? Do you take prescription drugs? And you listed it and they were cool with it, I wouldn't have a problem with that. What I'm saying is it's weird how a real doctor can prescribe you one thing and it's okay, and a harsher thing. something that causes a lot of fucking problems with people.
Yeah,
And me and Ron know people, right? And then you got, but yet they can prescribe you a different drug from a real doctor, and companies don't have to accept it. That's what's weird about it.
A lot of times too, it's all about what their insurances will cover.
Right.
You know, like you said, like Tim, you got a driving job, right? You know,
well, I'm a traffic controller, so I'm there to protect the client. You know what I mean?
right.
So he has to make traffic judgments all the time.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's like I know with traffic control, I've been in it 15 years. Anything can happen in a split second.
Yeah, no, that's true, Mike.
If it happens, I got to know what to do in that split second. Like I've been on fatal accident sites. You got to find out what to do, who to call right away, you know, how to take over the situation. And that's why my job, if I have it on me, oh, I'm gone. If I'm not 0-0 in the morning, I'm done. That's
That's
why
fine.
during the week, I only have like 5 beers during the week.
And let's face it, is. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, Tim.
No, I'm just saying, during the week, I only have like 5 beers a night, maybe sometimes 3 because I'm so tired. I take my shower, come out here and sit down and fall asleep on the couch.
Vanessa. Connor's been trying to call you.
Hello.
Oh, there's Marilyn Monroe
Hello?
again.
Hey.
It's probably his Matt. That's probably Matt. Sorry, I'm high right now. I can't come on. No, I'm just.
AZ said that it's legal to sell or buy in Arizona, but it's not illegal to use in Arizona.
What?
Vanessa won't card me. Hang on.
That's a catch-22 within itself, isn't it?
Oh, well, Vanessa said, then give you the phone back. I want to talk to your wife. Hello.
Hello. How are you? How you doing?
Yeah, AZ, that's a strange regulation down there in Arizona. You can buy and sell it in Arizona, but you can't use it.
Yeah, it's a catch-22 within itself. Damn, that girl can type. Get back up on the panel. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, true. When I used to work away from home on big sites, we used to stay at these places they call death camp. And I've been to one. I had to go there I think I was on it for 3 months. They called it dry camp. And if you have any beer, you bring any beer back to that at the gate, you're done. You're out of there. That was working for Rio Tinto, doing traffic control for Rio Tinto. That was a good job.
I wonder if Matt fell asleep on the coffee pot.
He probably can't get off the couch again. See? I'm told you.
Just spending the last 10 minutes trying to get off the couch and make a.
He's rolling around the living room floor.
And he acts like he has to make a pot of coffee. You know, he's got that lazy Keurig machine. He just pops a little pot in there.
Yeah, you know. And then when he drinks the coffee, he's always like this.
Like the
With
female
his-
version of a coffee maker.
Yeah, he's got his
With his
pinky
finger
finger
up.
Yeah. Little snooty ass, just
Gonna have some tea and some crumpets. Tea and crumpet. I have to get it down, Ron, because I know I'm going to hear it when he gets something.
Yeah, take it while you get it, buddy.
was he growing the fucking beans? Jesus.
I can see him now rocking back and forth. I'll be there in a minute, Justin. Hold on. Trying to get out. And he keeps on falling back in the chair. How did I last out there, Tim? Easily.
Hey,
Money.
Tim Rehan, the other Tim is digging his hole pretty deep, isn't he?
Yeah. I was making with that job, that away trip, I made $2,500 a week. So hell no, I ain't gonna drink beer for that kind of money.
That crowd that was there last night was awesome.
Well, the later it gets, the younger they get. Then there's the boots there, Tim.
Oh, yeah, I love them.
Like the
boots.
one with the jeans jacket in the outside line there.
Where?
Right here.
Oh, that one. No, that's a guy, Ron.
No,
Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. God, I'm in the
that
mood.
was the one. That was what Matt was giving Tim.
Yeah. God, got me good on that one.
This is the one here, right, Tim?
Oh yeah, she is. Yep.
Oh, the
Not
waitress.
that one. The one she's be out right here off. She off screen.
Yeah.
There she goes.
You know who the most freakiest one out of this whole bunch right here is? This little middle-aged mom right here.
Where?
Where?
You know she's a freak.
Where? Oh yeah. Take them glasses off. Let that hair down. She probably freaky dicky.
It's the ones that you least suspect. The ones that you
Yeah.
think are going to be the good ones and turn out to be the worst ones.
Yeah,
Here's
she's
one
probably
for
the
you
one.
right there.
She's probably the one with whips and chains. And,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Bend over and touch your toes, big boy.
Ask Matt to try to do that. I bet you he couldn't do that. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
Look at here. What do we got going on here? The bunny rabbit show or what?
Matt, so I messaged Matt, I said, "You growing the beans?" He said, "No, I just had to water the mat bumps for next week's show."
Oh God.
I know, right? And Mike, she's a teacher.
Yeah. You know what the good ones are? Librarians. Oh my God.
The naughty librarian look. Yeah.
Yeah, they're freaky deaky. I went out with a librarian and I needed heart surgery afterward.
And I've been to a bunch of schools in the past couple months. There is so many hot teachers. There was never that many when I was in school.
No,
Oh yeah.
So many. I'm just like, Jesus.
Hot for Teacher. Remember that song?
It's like MILFs galore up in there.
Yeah, West here we have the farmer's daughter.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Oof.
Oh,
Nothing like a Southern Belle, I'm telling you. Oof.
oh, another one getting married.
Mm.
See, if I had to
Sucker.
choose, if I had to choose between a hot 20-year-old or a hot 40-year-old, I'd take the 40-year-old all day.
Oh
long.
hell yeah.
Mm. Mhm.
Well, I hope that one beside
That's
her
because
is
you want a MILF.
I'm just saying, I've always liked older women.
older women, faster horses, stronger whiskey.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, I hope that one is not in her wedding party. Boy, she's gonna need a big bridesmaid's dress.
Well, older women already know what they want, and if you're in your mid-20s and a 40-year-old's coming at you, you know what she wants, and that's all she wants.
There you go.
What's the Justin?
That's true too.
It is
When I got separated when I was 21, I had a 45-year-old, and oh my God.
She's
Where the-
calling the wedding party over.
fucking
You got a
mouse
cougar?
go. There it
You got a
is.
cougar, Tim?
Oh yeah, when I was younger. Oh heck yeah. And
Yeah,
she
he-
had some good stamina. Ooh.
Tim spreads that minute of lust around all over, you know?
Mhm.
Damn
So,
right, Mike. If you were a granny chaser, you'd have more drones.
Yeah. Oh heck yeah.
I'm telling you, that's what I was telling freaking Connor, the kid I work with, who's like 19 or 20. Said, dude, you need to get you a 40, 45-year-old woman
Yep.
who's single and has a nice house and shit. I said, you talking about you want a new bike? Done. You want a new car? Done.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get that from some 20-year-old girl living at home. Their parents.
No.
You right. I mean, Matt paid drone girls rent for 2 months, so I mean, it's just.
Oh my God.
He thought she was some 40-year-old woman.
Oh man.
Turned out it was just me in a wig behind the camera.
That was so funny. That was so funny when that happened.
Okay, so Matt, now. Go ahead. Oh, he's
Is he
quiet.
still rocking in that chair to get out and come on up on the panel?
Those boots. Holy shit.
Hey, how you doing, Matt?
She had Doc Martens on yesterday.
She got them F me boots. F me
God.
boots.
Damn it. She's a, oh my God. Yeah.
Oh, did you see what I said though, Matt? I said, hold on. The most freakiest one out of all these women is going to be
Yeah,
that
the
one
one with-
right there.
Glasses on.
She looks like the most innocent one, but she'd rock your world.
Yeah. She's obviously looking through
This,
the,
this one right here is the one that Justin's had his eye on right there.
No, I actually kind of prefer her right there.
Them boots, man. They
I love an
got
older
me.
woman that's got a little curvy to her.
I want to see that girl in the boots washing the table. Oh my God.
So did you hear all that nastiness that Tim was saying about you, Matt?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I vigorously defended you.
I don't think so.
I think you were vigorously laughing.
that's the one Tim's looking at.
Oh, man, she's.
Mhm.
Mm-mm-mm.
Fuck me pumps.
Oh, man. She's a hottie. If I was there, that would be mine.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You like two twigs wrapping up each other.
Huh.
Oh, I know she would be very limber. Very limber.
In the wood pile. Oh no, she's sensational. I love that. Yes, I did, Tim. Now, what's the go with you today, mate?
Oh, I'm just in one of those moods, man.
Mhm. Yep, right. Okay. Because I've been nothing but nice to you, accommodating, inviting you into my house, and letting you sit there in next to the throne which I sit on, and yet you continually, oh well, you blaspheme my name over the internet, and
Disrespect.
That wasn't blasphemy.
He said it all proper. He's like blaspheming.
Oh, yeah. Blasphemy.
I just want to know what's turned you so nasty against me, Tim.
It wasn't nasty. I was just saying that you couldn't get out of the chair. You got to
Oh,
rock
I've got a head like Mr. Garrison.
back. Okay.
I can't roll out of bed.
Mike said something
Oh.
about Tim under Matt's desk.
Who said that?
Mike.
Mike. See? Mm-hmm. All right. All right.
Robert Grazer says granny with benefits is the only way to go.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
Curtis says older women know what they're doing.
I'm
I know
saying.
she would be really limber, though. I mean,
Isn't that true, Matt, though? If you were like 23, 24, and you found yourself a hot 40, 45-year-old that was single, nice house, anything you wanted, if you laid that dick down on her good, you're going to get it.
Hey,
Mhm.
Matt, that's the closest you're gonna get to Justin actually proclaiming on everybody on the internet that he is your Padawan, because he always comes to you and asks you.
Padawan.
Yeah, he does. He asks me for permission, doesn't he?
Yeah,
My
he does.
acceptance.
Your
Acceptance.
experience.
Yeah.
I'm trying to give you a compliment here.
Yeah.
He was quite the marriage killer when he was in his 20s on that.
Oh, actually, yeah. Anyway, that was when I was working at the airport. That was some crazy times, actually. When I worked at the airport, and I used to do the flight attendant rosters.
Mike.
You were a flight attendant?
No, I did the rosters. Coffee, tea, or me?
Oh, yeah, and the Mike said, and need a chair like a forklift. So he's reminding you everything that Tim said. Tim said, Matt has trouble getting out of chairs. They have those chairs that lift you up out of there now. I love how Mike's just throwing the wrench in there. He's
Oh,
like,
there's
"Yep."
a nice
Yeah.
long one right there.
Look at that one in the jumpsuit. Holy
Yeah.
shit bags.
Where?
Who was that? Mike Rennick
I'll
No,
go back
not
and show
night
you.
train.
on Night Train. Oh, that's all right. Night Train can do that because I haven't bestowed a Matt bump on him yet, so he's allowed to do that. But once he has a Matt bump, actually, how many subs has Michael got? He'd have over 1,000.
Oh, fuck's sake.
I don't know, Mike.
Yeah, 1.21. Yeah, there you go.
And let me give Tim a little bit of advice. If you don't get pink eye, you ain't doing it right. I got in there and tongue punch that booty.
Tongue punch the booty, get you pink eye.
So I said, if you ain't getting pink eye, you ain't doing it right.
Hey, Ron, I don't think he was ever anywhere near being in Red Cross or a paramedic or anything, you know. Nope.
I'm just sitting here writing down all the HR moments.
What did Ron have to carry around again, just in case something happened to you, Matt? Was it blood or?
My blood, yeah. Yeah, like the president, you know. Always got a supply with them just in case.
It's got a
Just in case.
portable defibrillator and everything for you.
Yeah. That's the one he's bringing around to your house once I reach 1,000.
Oh, Mike says need to be a pathetic channel for a Matt bump.
Well, Matt, did you see that Mike Rennick asked if you would do a Matt bump for Albert?
He said, "Do you bump dogs?"
Depends what mood I'm in.
Like back in college.
It is illegal here. I was just experimenting. Doesn't mean I'm into it. I like that. You need to be a pathetic channel. Jesus. That's just so wrong, isn't it?
Well, what's the saying, Matt? If this is wrong, I don't want to be right. Isn't that kind of?
You don't know how many times I've heard that, Paul.
Well,
I mean, you don't know how many times
Justin-
Matt said that to
Justin
himself in
tells
front of the
everybody.
mirror. Like I said, you don't know how many times Matt said that to himself in front of the mirror.
Big boy's another thing that comes out of my mouth then too.
Did Kelly just
Jesus
say that she
Christ.
tried to go with the older chick? Kelly just said that she tried to go with an older chick. I don't know.
Oh,
I never-
do tell.
I never knew she was that way.
That's a story I'd like to hear.
Mm-hmm.
She only shares that sort of information with the people she cares about, Tim, and obviously this panel, but she's never mentioned it to you in the past. Okay.
Oh my God. Anyway. Yep.
Oh, Paul said he'll be home in 15 minutes.
Oh, okay. Paul
just-
Hodges?
Yeah.
How's
Okay.
his missus going?
Not well.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
And to top it off, Matt, he found out today when he went to go see Bonnie, he tested positive for COVID.
Oh, for God's sake.
So then he went over to the hospital to get a real test done, you know, but that doesn't come back for 24 hours.
Yeah, they take 20. They usually take 24 to 48 hours, depending on the
They
hospital.
don't take that long.
Like he needs all this shit.
Well,
right
that's
now.
what they tell you, depending on the facility you go to.
That's bullshit.
You would
Yeah, you
think,
know it.
you would think that they would expedite his since he's wants to go visit his wife who's dying, and you know.
Yeah, he don't need that shit right now.
Mm.
Mike says he says it to his drones all the time. Probably, Mike.
Well, there's video proof of that, and it's on my channel.
Yeah, that was fucking hilarious.
I mean, shit.
Well, Well, Mike, she did have some good looking friends. Now I know why. I meant going for older dudes don't work out the same as guys going. Oh, now you clarify. Yeah, I like how she changes their story. Yeah.
Well, see, guys and girls are different, right? Guys lose like their want
Stamina.
to have sexual activity the older they get, where women are opposite.
Oh,
They
hell
actually
no.
get more yes, they do.
Oh,
Women
hell
get
no.
more
because
active the older they get. Have you
I
ever
get
been?
more active.
Yeah,
more
go to the villages. Hey, we heard about your activity earlier with Kelly. You said you were a whole 2 minutes. I don't even want to hear that shit.
But I didn't say how many times a day, did I?
How many times do you masturbate?
Damn. You walked into that one.
Oh my God.
It doesn't count. That actually doesn't count for a sexual encounter, Tim.
To me, it does. I'm looking at her on a TV screen.
Obviously, yes. Sexual.
You ever notice that you've never seen the ending of a porn video?
The titles roll.
Hey, Curtis. Welcome, Curtis.
Hey, Curtis.
I'm not so sure I want to be here. I just heard what Justin was saying.
Mm,
Oh my God.
Curtis, how are you?
What's up, Curtis?
Oh Lordy.
God.
It's like Friday night all over again.
I got a picture of Kelly and one of her best friends standing next to each other in dresses. That's a good picture. Oh,
Oh my God, Kelly.
oh my God.
Mm.
Yeah, that's the reason.
It's called karma, Tim. If you
That's the
start-
reason why I had a lot of blisters when I went out with her for 4 years.
Yeah, that's because you're always on your hands and knees, and she was.
Well, I don't know. Maybe over in Australia they
I
call
won't
it-
go there.
Do they in Australia? Is it a phrase to have a blistering good time or what?
No,
Oh, okay.
no. He likes sex to like music, so someone claps for him, you son of a. Oh,
Hey, Kelly, you
my
got to come
God.
on here more often, Kelly. You know, I mean,
Live music, you son of a. I know where you live, Kelly. So Ron raised his hand. Ron, you raised your hand.
No, I'm just sitting back and listening.
I thought you would have some input on this.
hey, you got your hand raised.
He is. Once he pulls us all into the HR office, he's going to have a lot of input on it.
Yeah.
By the way, what is my job on Matt's show? Am I creative director?
Oh, okay. Now, yeah. Everyone's got a role to play, haven't they? It's all. I just.
Well,
wait.
the wizard Curtis, he does all that graphic stuff, so he could be creative graphic director.
Head graphics designer.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
I
you
don't
go.
know. You got to give yourself a snappy title, Curtis.
Where's
Yeah.
where's your legal tape tonight?
Being flaky as shit.
JD, we don't
Oh.
know. I think he's waiting for bail.
What?
So I kind of mentioned something on Matt's show last night, and Matt kind of blew me off,
what
which
you
I was appropriate. No, it was totally appropriate because it doesn't sound like it's real, but it is.
What did you say?
I've been asked to take my ROVs into the wastewater treatment plant to measure how much is on the bottom.
I saw that actually. Yeah, I did see that.
And you didn't believe me, but and I get it. It doesn't sound. I don't believe it myself, but
I think I said, "What could you see?" You know, it's all murky. You're gonna go down there and measure crap.
with sonar, yes.
I would just get a fucking big long broomstick if I was you.
It's about 3 feet of shit.
Uh,
Kelly said,
So-
"Come on, Tim, you want to get beat up by a chick?"
Yeah, and I replied.
yeah, but I think It's the pond that feeds, I think it's the reservoir pond that feeds into the wastewater plant that they want me to measure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Geez, what a gig, dude. What a gig.
It's going to pay pretty good.
Well, I'd want to, because I'd be throwing that freaking thing out afterwards.
Exactly. I told them you have to buy one for me to do this, and they want to do it every month.
Oh, well, they can keep it there. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, well,
Exactly. It'll
yeah.
stay right there.
It would be a smelly ROV.
Well, again, I don't know. I'm not a wastewater treatment plant expert, but they're telling me this is the reservoir that feeds into the wastewater treatment plant. So when they're low on water, they pull off that reservoir to circulate everything and separate all the stuff.
What's
Sorry,
what's in the reservoir?
Just water is what I'm told.
Okay, because I was just wondering, if it's solid waste over here.
No.
And is it urine over here, and they just mix it in,
No, they're putting water in with the solid waste and the urine and everything else, the tampons,
Okay.
the whole 10 yards, to help dilute it to break it all up.
Okay.
I could just see Curtis with the ROV.
Yeah.
Only 1,000 more photos.
Hey, Curtis.
I got the claw on the front trying to pick up the Klingon that's hanging there. I'll be bringing photos and videos to share on your show.
Do a quick asteroid and get out of there. Oh, dear. Yeah, that's a hell of a gig. Oh, well.
Hey, Curtis, has anybody developed an ROV that flies too?
Well, they've developed a quad that goes in the water. And
Yeah, I know that other one, but I was thinking, the big ROVs, if they.
so there is Five Fish does have and they designed it for a lot of these oil companies that have oil rigs way out in the ocean and stuff. They have because some of these will get pretty far out from where you think they are, they have a retrieval system of a drone that can go out and pick it up out of the water.
Okay.
25.
Your audio's doing that weird shit again.
Yeah, I know.
dude.
Oh, Paul.
Oh, hi.
Hey,
Dave.
Paul, just
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Mate.
Yeah, I've had enough for today.
Why is Tim getting beat up by a chick? I don't understand.
Yeah.
How did you make out with Bonnie tonight, or?
Well, no change really. They come in and moved her a little bit, rolled her a little bit, but they can't, I don't know. We can say they can't do much for her, right? So, but anyways, her friend Trish is there right now, and my sister Diane just walked in just now, and Diane's staying with her for tonight. So,
Okay.
but I tell you, that place, Valley View, they anything you need, let us know. Cause they brought in food, they brought in coffee, they've been just wonderful. Anything you need, just ask. You got it. So
That's what you need. You don't need to have to worry about that, Paul.
yeah. So
And
no, they've been good.
everybody when they come on asks about how Paul and Bonnie's doing.
Yeah. They end up this morning, had to give her some hydromorphine today, where she had her surgery, had that new hip put in. Got a real sore spot there, and they touched it and she squint, so they give her some painkiller today. So, but anyways, she's still hanging in there. So, and of course, waiting for my lovely freaking mess.
Yeah.
Wait till tomorrow to see what my test results are. Oh crap! I tell you, if ain't one thing, it's another. Just gotta bear with me, guys. I'm gonna let the dogs in.
Okay.
oh God.
Oh,
Yeah.
God's coming in.
Oh, damn it, Adrian.
Adrian Mateo.
You all drugged out today?
Hey,
Have they worn off?
hey.
Oh,
You
shit,
trying to
my
behave. Don't be stealing my thunder.
I knew that's the only letter you knew in the alphabet.
Going off Mr. Tim Jackson, Tim Raham, RL Photography, Justin
it.
Timberlake,
Hey,
Matt North, Paul Hodges, Curtis Dart, Paul Murray. What up, brother?
Oh, my God.
Ron, why do you keep raising your hand? You keep raising your hand on the screen.
Are you in
There
trouble,
No,
sir?
I'm not touching it. Your hand is raised. Oh, lower my hand.
There you go. Did you just kick?
Hey.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it took you to the top.
Is
Well,
Tim?
welcome, Adrian.
Hey, man, is Tim frozen? Not Tim Jackson. I'm not talking about you, hunky. I'm talking about the other guy.
Yeah, Rehan? No, he's there.
Okay,
You
okay.
called me a honky. You just called me a
Honky
honky.
down, honky down.
You just called me a honky. I haven't heard that in ages. What the?
Yeah.
It ain't any worse than what Tim or Matt calls you every day.
Yeah, I know. But,
Matt, I tell you what, he stirs it up, doesn't he?
oh, yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
You got a full house. Hang on.
Ron, if you
How
sleep, you
much
go to
do you get
sleep,
paid an
sir.
hour?
Marilyn
What's
Monroe.
that? Who's talking
What's
here?
the matter?
Have a listen to that. Have a listen.
Sarah's talking to Justin.
You listen to this. Keep going. Oh, he's muted. Damn.
Yeah.
Sarah
Like-
Stickley, whoop his ass. Whoop his ass.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I think that since we've hit a milestone here, I don't think we've ever had 3, 6, 9 people on the panel before. Maybe Justin should give us a zap for each one of us that are
Oh, get the hell out of here.
I'm down. Go ahead. Come on.
I lost a few subs.
And actually, we've had more people on the panel than 9.
Not on my panel.
Yeah, we did. We had that one day. We had like 7 or like I swear
7.
we had more than 9.
No,
With
no.
Stella and Ron and everybody was on.
Nine is a number. So it's like
Well, obviously.
zip, zip, zip.
Yeah, it comes before 10 and after 8.
Yeah.
Stop showing off, Tim. When did you learn that?
Just now.
Yeah,
you, Justin. I
Sarah,
didn't know
Sarah,
that.
if you're listening, Sarah, bring him the zapper, will you?
It's actually
Yeah.
it's actually almost dead. I have to charge it up.
I wouldn't surprise me in a minute. Oh,
So what
shit.
he's saying, that he's admitting, Matt, is that he must play with that on off the air too.
He does. It's it's his fetish thing he's got going on.
Yeah, it's usually in the bedroom, but he brings it out on Saturday morning.
Oh, I wasn't going to go there, Tim.
Let's go ahead and zap the brown eye.
That'll close it up. That'll weld it shut.
That'll pucker it up.
Starts a nice little fire.
Burning hair.
Yeah.
Oh, no comment. No comment.
I know you wax yours, mate, so you got no hair. Yeah, I know that.
I'm not gonna say shit.
That's okay. We're all friends here, mate. You can tell him you get the
Oh,
back crack and wax,
nope.
You do. I know you wax it. I do. I know him.
How the hell do you know I wax? That's kind of no.
Because I know him.
Okay.
Apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he knows.
Literally.
He's not allowed under the desk with hair anyway. So
I said, oh, Tim Jackson. He goes, oh, I know Tim. I said, yeah.
Put ice and water.
Didn't you?
you guys must go to the same massage parlor there.
Yeah.
Oh hell no. Oh hell
Yeah,
no.
they go to the massage parlor together, but they get the Nair treatment too.
Oh hell no.
No, I go there to get my mat bump smoothed out.
There you go.
For Mari, they also get a little manis and petties.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Anna and Petty. Yep.
Honest, it's because I play
Oh,
classical.
and another thing, Paul Murray, they also get that bikini line waxed up.
Oh, okay.
Tim had a landing strip when he came here. He showed me.
Yeah. What the hell are we talking about?
And when we went out flying, he had a love heart.
Hey, did it have the H? The H there?
Yeah.
No?
Little landing
Kelly.
pad.
That's where he wanted
Kelly,
to
you
land.
keep quiet. Kelly, you
Into-
keep quiet.
Check out my new home point.
Oh my God, I could say some shit right now.
Yeah, okay.
Please don't hit the RTH. It's gonna come right to you.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt, how does it go?
Mm.
Oh my God. Oh,
Hey,
that's
hey,
funny.
hey, Tim. Okay, I'm done.
Damn. Damn, Adrian.
Hey, that was a quickie.
Get a towel.
Get a towel.
Get a
How you
towel.
doing, Curtis Dart? How you doing, bud?
I'm doing good.
Adrian,
know,
you gotta
man.
rub. You gotta rub your nose while you do that, Adrian.
Taking a drink.
Yeah,
Oh my God, I fucking nearly spilled my. Oh.
rub your nose.
So Curtis, when are you gonna give us another live show here?
Hey-o.
Too busy getting paid to go look at wastewater treatment plants. Probably next weekend.
You need to go live doing that.
Yeah.
I haven't decided if I'm going to do this or not.
Well, honestly, if they want you to do it once, what did you say, once a month? Shit, then
Yeah.
they might as well buy their own drone and just hire you as the operator.
Well, that's the deal. That's what we're working on. Is they're going to buy it and I'll operate it.
You just give them to buy the most expensive one and then slip your cheapest one back in there.
Right.
Yeah.
Right on, brother.
Order the decals online. You can switch them around. Like, check out my new $30,000 underwater drone. Maybe you just give them to buy you a little one-man mini sub. Just go right down in the water.
That'd be definitely a shitty job, though, wouldn't
What's up, AZ drone dude?
No pun intended, right?
Going on,
it? Yeah,
buddy?
definitely.
Yeah. Out of all the things that I've been offered to do, that's probably the weirdest one.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to that house job with all the pipes that you needed to clear that the guy used to do, the diving guy?
That's still in the works. It looks like it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Nice.
So just to let you know, Paul, everybody here in the panel and the chat, just because of me, Matt North trying to win up by 65 subs, just because I was there last night.
Oh, so Justin owes him that many more. Oh,
Well, Justin was bitching at him over 4 quarters last night for the longest. 4
It was
quarters.
9 quarters. It's about
4
the
quarters. You
principle.
don't know how to count.
The
1, 2, 3,
principle.
4.
I know how to count. $2.25.
No,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
It
6,
was
7,
only
8, 9.
4 quarters. 4
Oh my
quarters.
God.
You just being a cheap ass.
What was that, Adrian? Can't hear you. What was that?
cheap ass.
He's keep on talking, isn't he? I'm not muted. I'm not muted at all.
Stop muting me, ass right.
Oh, look at this little feature. What does this do?
Yeah, you see all these neat little features in Zoom?
That's enough. You got your laugh. He. Stop muting me. Hey, Mano, why you calling me a dickhead? What's up with that?
Now tell me something, right? Are you the only one that can see that?
Yes, if you send it
I saw
privately, you
it.
can pick who you want to send it to.
Wow, right. Okay.
That's
I was
why
just
it's-
test-
I told you need to get Zoom. Who the hell muted you?
You muted, Matt.
I didn't mute you. That wasn't me.
Actually, Paul Murray looked guilty. Paul Murray.
Well,
Yeah.
I went around and made all of you co-hosts.
Oh God, last time you did that. Oh, what the hell?
We got to change the view because somebody messed it up.
Yeah, I
here.
don't want to see him on 48 inches of TV. Let's take him off.
That's what she said.
he's pinned me. Oh, right. Okay. Okay.
I told you, man, we need to get Zoom way better. Now, why are
Yeah.
you two pinned?
Yeah, what?
You and Adrian now are side by side pinned on my screen.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
It's like a love affair.
Now it's three of us. What?
That's me messing with it.
Oh, okay.
Put me in the spotlight.
That's the
Damn.
trio right there.
Oh, okay. You got that there too.
Do what?
I don't have a sure.
Um.
Did you
happy
hear Marilyn Monroe again? Did you hear
Mr.
Marilyn?
President, happy birthday.
She's explaining to him why he has to be a good boy or there's no play night Saturday night for Justin.
No zapping going on.
Nah, I found out. I guess I'm getting $2 raise.
Hey,
$2.20.
Well, how much does she pay you in the bedroom?
oh my God.
Not enough. I'm just that good.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
I heard Sarah was a big tipper to you.
I hate people who think they're bigger than they are.
Yeah, okay.
Oh Lord. Hey, Sarah.
Did Justin tell you what I said yesterday about your show, Paul?
Oh no, I didn't.
No,
Honestly, I completely forgot because I was working today. I was freaking tired.
I said yesterday, just at the beginning of my show yesterday, I said, you know, you've made it big when you've got a support act on before the main show, right? And because
He was calling you his opening act.
there
yeah,
you
you
go.
you were-
You should be so lucky, Justin.
You were still live when he went live.
What's up,
Yeah.
Sean? HAPV, how you doing, buddy?
Hey,
Oh,
Sean.
and
Sean,
there's the freaking your IT department that has been AWOL for like 3 weeks now.
he has been AWOL. That's because I gave him a project to do, and he still can't help me. So
You're looking into the bio.
it's true too, because I'm having all sorts of troubles with Windows 11 at them, with Jim's droning. Anyway, that's
Anyway, hey, Paul, take a look at this. Got an opportunity to do an aerial. I don't know, can you guys see this?
mhm.
There's
here.
where they want to do it. You're right in the red circle.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Get an Autel.
By the way, Paul, I saw the footage of the hotel from the night flight you did. That was
Yeah.
pretty impressive.
Last night, yeah, and that was
That was
all
pretty nice. It really was.
all automatic. It blows me away. I'm getting used to the sticks because the sticks are a little touchy. That's why you see it doing a little bit of sway. But that's me. That's not the drone.
If you think about it, I'd like to get my hands on that footage to play with it, see what I could do with it.
How do I get that to you?
Well, awesome,
Dropbox.
Jody.
Drop
Drop
box.
off. Yep.
Jody,
Dropbox, Paul.
Dropbox. I thought that's what we played with the girls in high school. Dropbox.
That was drop pennies.
No, that was kick the can. That was kick the can.
Well, Curtis, you and I have to get together, and you'll have to explain it to me.
Okay.
awesome, Jody got
What's
his
going on, John?
batteries.
Matt, did
Come
you
on.
see the night flight last night that I did, Matt?
No, it was dark.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
No, I'm being serious. I'm gonna no, I'll have to watch that one.
Okay,
I'll-
I'll share a little bit of it with you here.
No, don't share it because I'll pull it up now. I'll get a better image quality.
Okay.
Matt, did you see the private chat?
Hey, Jody.
Right,
Dude,
you must-
you seriously got to think about getting Zoom though. There's so many fun features in there.
yeah, it looks pretty cool. But what's the go with Zoom? Okay, well, what's night flight? Here
It
we
cost
go.
me, I think, $14 a month,
Yeah. Cost me
but I can
about.
have up to 100 people on the panel, which that'd be a zoo.
Matt, it'll cost you about $24.
It's already a zoo with 9 people in here.
HD. That's not 4K.
No,
Paul.
no, I did, I did it strictly on automatic. I haven't figured it out, the controller yet. To
Don't worry
switch.
about the controller. Why is it 1080? Do you know, is that an internet reason, or you just filmed in 1080?
I think it might be a combination of both. It might be, I did it in 2.7K, but I'd have to look at my controller and see.
Hang on. No. What do you edit with?
Windows Media, remember?
No,
You won't, okay. Well, you won't get,
Windows Movie Maker.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
well, that's only 1080. Then you won't get 4K out of that. Doesn't matter what the footage is.
It's Movie Maker.
Yeah.
Movie Maker, yeah. So I told you, it's the one that's way more advanced than DaVinci.
Yeah, the color grading section just off the charts.
Paul, I sent you a link. You should just be able to drop the file in there, and then it'll go right to my
Right,
Dropbox.
And Jody got his batteries. Awesome. You're welcome,
That'll
man.
be 2.7. Did you say, Paul?
Yeah, I
Kick
think,
me out.
Okay.
Oh,
well,
buddy,
that'll-
you had your screen shut off and your mic off.
No, I swap. You did it.
I did
I
not.
didn't do it. He sent me a message saying, ask White. And I was
That
like,
was
"What?"
he sent it to me too. I didn't do it.
Yeah. What the hell?
Tim
I
Jackson muted me.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you
No,
did.
I didn't. No, I didn't.
I think it
You
tells
don't want to
you.
hit and send me a message thinking about I muted you.
And no, I didn't. I said, you're muted and your cam isn't on, and I didn't do it.
You did.
Ask White. Ask White. Oh, my God.
Sean, we were discussing whether Matt was going to give you a raise or not, but you haven't been here in a couple weeks.
So question, Tim Reham, do you also fly drones?
He's been on
Yes, I do.
unpaid leave.
Okay. Let me go ahead and check out your channel. I don't know if I'm subscribed to you or not. Let me check it out.
What do you
Hey,
fly?
Robert.
Phantom 4 Pro.
Ooh, nice.
Actually, yes, I am. 100% participation. Yes, I am.
Phantom
Robert.
4 Pro is a classic drone.
At least you're not like Matt North, who happens to be a 1% participation person.
Ooh.
I'll
told
give him 3%. I'll give him 3%.
Those
told
are,
No, I
Those are
told you,
big
Adrian,
weapons.
that I only watch quality stuff, Adrian. So
That's why.
ooh.
I mean, you're going to be watching the shit show when I live stream it. Go ahead, Curtis. Pick that one up.
As long as it's,
Use
as
the
long as
claw.
it's 4K. As long as it's 4K, brother, I don't care if it's.
Oh
shit.
yeah, it'll be 4K. Yeah.
Well, that is in my eyes, that's a bit of a pity that it's only 1080 there, man. Because all on this screen here,
But is it 1080 60 or 30?
that'd be 30. No, it's 30 because he filmed it in 2.7. And the editing software, and this is the problem, once the software starts downgrading the image, you start to get pixelation and breakup. And this is why if he sends the file to Curtis, the file itself and then produced out at 2.7 would be a lot better image than what's there on YouTube at the moment.
Well, what would be an easy program for
Hey, Tim, that's my
all
channel
to
right there.
use that
See
could
you,
render
see you,
it?
Mike. Have a good one. See you, Mike.
Mate, well, you know what? There's no editing in that. You just chuck a file in and then render it off. If I was Paul, I would be downloading
Okay,
the
you
free
were
version,
okay.
free version of
Already
DaVinci.
subscribed.
All right, thank you.
That's what
Um,
I got. I got the
and
free
then-
version.
Yeah, and then just dump the file in, go to your delivery, and then render it off in 4K or 2.7 or whatever it is.
Slow down there, Paul Hodges.
Well, let me
4K
ask you.
30.
Well, let me ask you something. Couldn't he just skip Movie Maker and just upload it straight to YouTube from the memory card?
I don't know.
Because
I've
you're not adding nothing but music onto it, right?
It's still only a file, isn't it? So whether it be
Yeah, you could
rendered off-
upload. Yeah, you could upload direct to YouTube. You don't have to put it into.
Yeah,
any-
because YouTube has its own music you could add on.
It gives you,
right?
it gives you that option. It gives you the option right when you click on it. If you
I mean,
want
I
to
don't
bring it.
know. I don't use free music. So.
Really?
He's such an idiot.
He's,
Don't pay
he's
him any
teaching his
mind.
daughter. He's teaching his daughter well too, by the way, folks. If you look at his daughter's videos, they're all full of, I don't know, let's just say Britney Spears music.
Oh,
What's a copyright? I don't know what that is.
I know.
I know
That's why-
you don't.
That's
Apparently
why
not.
I've got JD. Oh, God.
oh, Lord.
There you go. Ah, damn it.
JD.
What the hell is where's hang out with JD? Is he here?
He hasn't been in the chat at all. I don't know where he's at.
He said he was driving to go fly, I think, earlier.
It shouldn't be a long drive. I mean, usually he wrecks within the first 10 minutes. So
Oh my God.
So Tim Jackson, where's Tito Jackson? Where's Joe Jackson?
Say what?
Where's the Jackson family at?
The Jackson?
The Jackson family.
You talking about Chris? Chris Jackson?
Tito.
oh,
Tito? I don't know where the hell he
Paul. Oh, Hodges, I ate an ice cream sandwich. Oh, is he on the phone?
No, he's still working on it.
No,
I think he's yelling
on,
at the cat right now.
no, I think he's on the phone because he doesn't have his headphones.
Paul,
on.
did you
Yeah,
get it
he's on the
figured out?
phone.
Well, it says it's loading, but it's only says it's still got 44 minutes left.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Holy crap. Anyway, I got it running.
Okay.
Well, I got my daughter with me. Before my show, I'm about to go and watch a little movie with her. So I'll see you guys later.
Oh, you got a show tonight?
Every
yeah.
week, same time.
I
Oh,
sent you a damn link. You were even talking about me sending you a link, buddy.
When did you
Oh,
start doing a live show, Adrian?
So,
We always try to be so professional on your show.
I'll
What's
talk
the
to you
deal?
later. I'm on a professional, Curry. Come on now, give me some credit.
No, he comes in. No, on his show,
I'm
he's
not talking to
very
you, Justin. I'm
professional.
talking to Curtis. Give me a
The
minute.
minute he goes on Matt's show, the skirt comes up.
Well,
He sends me an invite. He sends me an invite to one of his shows, but he's all serious and stuff. And I'm like joking around. I'm like, I don't fit in here.
mm.
No jokes allowed.
Okay, I
No,
see
he
where
did-
this is going. I'm out of here.
Adrian, thanks for coming, buddy.
Next
See you in a
time,
little bit.
Paul, next time have some quality people here. Don't have Matt North in here. Come
Okay.
on,
All right.
Ooh.
don't do that.
Hey, Adrian, have your people call my people, okay?
Say what now?
Have your people call my people. We'll work it out.
As a matter of fact, make Paul Hodges and me your co-host. You need to kick Justin out of here and everybody else.
Okay. Okay.
Justin, I'm gonna whoop your ass one of these days. I'm over here talking to myself like a dumbass. I'm out of here.
Okay, Adrian, take care.
See ya.
Yeah. See, I muted him and Justin followed by shutting his camera. Oh, that was hilarious.
Tough crowd.
Rough crowd. Yep, that's right.
It's Curtis, isn't it?
That's fun.
No, see, Adrian does do. That's why I said when he's on his show, he gets real serious. Completely different
he
when he's
does.
on Matt's show.
Yeah, he
That's what
does.
I'm saying.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
He
it's
invited me
whether
on, but I didn't. I was like, I don't know what to do here. He's all serious, talking about serious stuff.
Robert said, "Call HR, Adrian."
Yeah.
Tim, let's have a look here.
There he is. HR's back.
Yeah, HR's got to tag out. Get some things
Oh,
happening.
Ron's leaving.
All right, buddy. Be
You're,
careful.
you're still working, I take it?
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, hey,
Ron,
Tim.
thanks for coming in, buddy.
All right, guys.
The Matt
Be
bumps.
careful,
still running.
Ron. Be careful.
There, Ron.
Hey,
Very
Get it, Ron.
what, make sure you got extra rubber bands when you fly that plane.
Yeah, I know.
And a parachute.
I'm breaking. All right,
Okay.
guys. Good night.
All right,
mate.
Ron, thanks, buddy.
Bye-bye.
Okay, Tim. Now you live up North Michigan, do you?
I'm in southern part of the state, southeastern.
He's
Oh,
south
yeah?
of Detroit, just south of Detroit.
Oh, okay. Because I'm just looking at your videos here. You got that Mackinac Bridge and all that. I've driven over that bridge. It's huge.
I go up there quite often, but I travel through a lot of northern Michigan from time to time. We get bored, we
Okay.
go up there I'll be up in Clare Monday night.
Get
Be the
away.
one- be the one and only time you ever look such a video.
Ah, yeah,
Did mate. Tell you
You
what.
know, he's
Justin,
just trying to be butter you up, get you to come over to his channel, and then just
and then drops you like a cold sweat.
yeah.
I love the
like-
Mackinac Bridge, so I do I have a lot of pictures and stuff with it.
yeah, I see.
Did you
that.
ever do the Mackinac Bridge walk?
Twice.
Wow.
No, it's bad enough driving over it.
In fact, when it was I don't know, it's probably close to 15 years ago, I told my wife when we seen it on the news, I said, next year I'm going to do that. And at the time I couldn't even walk to the car without losing my breath and needing to take a break. And I was going through a lot of problems. And the following year, I ended up walking the bridge. I'd lost over 180 pounds and walked it. So
Very good.
we
Very
did it.
good.
We did it two or 3 years in a row. I think I did it 2 years. The third year, I think we went up there, but I don't think I walked that year. I think I was having an issue with my knee, but yeah, that was we took a whole week and we did the bridge walk and just cruised northern Michigan doing different things.
What's up there, man? I came in from Wisconsin.
Yeah.
And I took the two across the top.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
down on. I think I stayed in Lansing or Flint that night. But what a drive! Now, I used to know this. How long is that bridge?
5 miles.
5. That's yeah. I knew it was up there.
Yeah.
I had 6 in my head for some reason.
Just a little bit west of the Mackinac Bridge there on 2 is the Cut River Bridge. And if you Google it and look at some of the pictures, that's one of the places I want to go. I'd like to do it in the fall to take the drone up there. They had it closed for a couple of years doing construction, so I never got to I didn't get, didn't get to, but that's on my bucket list.
It's nice up there, man. I don't mind that.
Yeah, it is.
Keep that one. I like. You need a map bump, brother. I'm going to have to do that. I was very surprised.
Where'd Justin go? Is he getting his oil changed or what?
Yeah, I was surprised because as it comes in, it goes, you got to be weighed before you go on the bridge ride. So I've got this truck. It needs to be weighed, and I come up to the toll booth, and I said, "Where's the weigh station?" I said, "I've got to get weighed," and he goes, "You've already been weighed." I said, "No shit." They got the strip across the road, and you just drive over it. You don't even know you're driving over it, and it's already weighed all my axles. That was good.
Yeah, we bought the Mac Pass so that I just go around and go right through.
Yeah, right.
It just takes it out of my account, which is actually really nice because it was kind of a pain to start because you had to put $80 into the account to do it and pay $1 for the little sticker that goes on your window. But once you do, if you go up and you come back within 36 hours, the return trip is free.
Free, right.
So it works out really well. When we were staying in Mackinac, my wife was like, "Well, I want to go up to Clyde's to get something to eat. I want a burger." She said, "But I don't want to pay $8 to go across and back." And I'm like, "We got the Mac Pass."
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we spent $26 and we were back and forth a lot.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my God, Justin. Sarah is performing my scheduled maintenance. So Matt, when you used to have to go through them weigh stations, did you have to get out of the truck?
No, I never had to get out of the truck. It was good because no, a lot of places in the US have got, because I had a thing on my windscreen. It had a green, yellow, and red light, and you go on, you get weighed on you got the strip across the road, and you're still doing like 60 mile an hour, and they've weighed you, boom, and you'll go underneath like a toll thing, right? So it's got all these sensors in it, and if my thing goes green, I just keep going, and if it went yellow, then I'd pull into the secondary one and it weighs you again, but you're still doing 40 mile an hour.
So
And
is
if I
it a
get-
certain speed you have to go?
Open, peel back the plastic.
On the second one, yes.
Yeah, okay.
But the first one is just hammer down, driver. And so if you get a yellow one, you go into the next one, you get weighed again. If it goes green again, then you just take off. But if it goes red, then you go in and get weighed off.
Okay.
And then you get pulled it. And then they weigh you off in the station there.
The mobile scales when you were over here.
Yes, yeah.
That's where Matt takes all his dates too.
I would I would think that there's a certain speed so it can calculate it, right?
Yeah, but the first one isn't. You're doing highway speeds.
Yeah, on the ones up here, you're just doing highway speeds.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
yeah.
All right.
Which was fantastic because there's a whole idea. You don't slow them down. You know, the whole thing they talk about, this is in Australia, sucks balls because they go, oh, fatigue. You know, you've got and what do? They slow you down everywhere.
Yep.
Everywhere you go, they slow you down. You've got to go into the weighbridge, and then you're in a line up for that. So there's another half hour on your day. You know,
Yeah.
bullshit.
Well, the Bruce Highway is good for that.
Yeah, the Burpengary Weighbridge. Give me the shit.
Yeah. And then you had
My-
the road work in Bruce
My
Highway.
best story that I've got for you is I got pulled into a weigh station with hazmat, and the guy was like, and it was like 7 o'clock at night too, and I was trying to get home, and he goes, okay, so we're going to do a full inspection on your truck, and this car pulls up to the weigh station right up to the door. Not going through like she made a wrong turn and it was a female, pulls right up to the door with her lights on at night. As a truck driver, you know you don't do that. She gets out of the car, she comes in, and he goes, ma'am, are you lost? Can I help you? And I'm standing there getting all my paperwork out. She goes, I'm your union representative. He goes, hold on a minute. Sir, you have a nice day. See you later. We'll see you down the road.
Sweet.
I'm like, fuck no. We're inspecting my truck right now. No, I left.
Yeah,
Well,
here's my logbook. Take it.
I was like, God damn, what the hell?
Yeah, take that and run with it, mate. My God.
Union rep, and she does everything wrong.
I'm gonna jump off.
You know what? So am I, because
Okay.
it's 10 a.m. here and I got shit to do.
Yeah,
I'm sure you do.
Bite my balls.
Adrian's on. You gotta go over there, right?
He doesn't go until 9 o'clock.
Hey,
Oh,
Justin,
no,
read
I-
your, Justin, read your chat. Read your chat.
I'll be working when he goes on, so I might catch
You won't
the live.
invite me now.
Oh
'cause he
my
knows I just wanna
God.
joke around.
Hold on.
What happened, Tim?
Hold on.
Oh, he's gonna show up.
Did you read it, Matt?
No, that would be me.
And
It's all very nice, Tim. It's not the whole fucking truck that's over. It's just on the steer tires. And I just ate lunch, so shut up.
Fire.
Tim's on a roll.
Well, Hodges, since you were busy yesterday, I ate an ice cream sandwich on the stream for you.
I just had one here a couple minutes ago.
Yeah. I ate one on the stream for you yesterday. since you
Okay,
were-
super.
you were
Yeah, okay. As long as
absent.
I didn't miss one day.
All right, I'm gonna roll, kids. All right, take care, eh? Have a good one.
Hey,
You
thanks
too.
for
I'll see you
coming in,
guys.
man.
Hey,
we were
man.
gonna do some color correction on Paul's stuff there.
Yeah,
Oh,
do that.
did you get it, Curtis?
I got the photos in, it looks like.
I'll see you guys later too.
Okay,
Yeah,
just,
Justin.
hey,
See you, Matt.
See you,
make sure you give her the foot massage and the
What
pedicure.
what was that? You're breaking up.
Foot
Yeah,
massage.
Yeah, oh, he dropped out. His internet must have dropped out on him.
Uh-huh.
All right, see you, boys.
See ya.
Yep, see ya.
Okay, we'll
See ya,
see you.
Matt.
Thanks for coming in, Matt.
No worries, mate.
Yeah. Oh, Lord, that's funny.
I think I'm gonna cut out too.
That was hilarious.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
JD's here.
I'll catch you guys later as well.
See ya,
Tim,
Tim.
Tim, thanks
Bye.
for being here, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah, I wanted to stop in and say hi anyway.
Yeah.
Yep,
Good to
for
see you.
sure.
we haven't
That's
seen
nice.
you in a
That's
while.
good.
You take care.
You too.
Yeah,
Good to see you.
bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Take care. See ya. That was funny.
I got a couple of tug barges coming up, Paul.
Yeah, I know. I'm watching one of them right now on the Boat Nerds St. Clair cam.
The St. Clair one, yep.
Yeah.
You gonna go and try and catch it tonight?
Well, what I was looking for is to see what kind of lighting they have on it.
Oh, yeah, I
Because
suppose,
it's
yeah,
nice. It's nice if they've got the light ever so far on it.
yeah.
But
Well, it would
these
help
tug
light it up,
barges don't look. They look like the tugs are lit up pretty good, but they don't look like the barges are lit up.
yeah. Well, Paul, looks like you're really lagging there. I don't know, or is it me? Your mouth was moving but the voice was different to it.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's good now.
It
It's
could
okay.
be because I'm uploading too
Oh, it could be. Okay.
over on
That-
Wingbox or whatever they call it thing. But
The up box or something? I don't know.
snatch box or something. Dropbox. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, box.
Yeah, Paul, that looks like a good job, but you need to get yourself a drone that doesn't. Well, you do have. You've got the
Yeah.
Inspired, don't you?
Yeah, I got the Inspire. I could probably go fly it. But yeah, it's almost like it's on the end of one runway.
Yeah, but you're only going to be what? No more than 30 feet in the air.
Well, I do one shot about 200, 250 feet down, up, like you mean. Like, I only do one. I just go up, take a picture, come right back down again. So, I can hear jets coming in or planes coming in. It's not, that big a deal, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know. Tell you the truth, Paul, I really don't feel like doing it right now.
Well, with
got
what's
enough.
going on, with everything you got
Yeah.
going on, I understand.
Yeah, I put a sign up the house today. There's nothing to write home to mama about. Just a little shit house. Hey, look it. Oh, that one I did on Thorman Terrace the other day, Paul. 1.1 million.
Whoa, that's a lot of money.
1.1 million.
Wow. And
Yeah.
here he comes the lawyer.
Yeah.
Hey.
He waited until after Matt was and Justin are gone.
Yeah, all the riffraff's out of here.
All the
Good.
riffraff is gone now. Yep, I
Yep.
got it.
Hey, JD.
How's it going?
Oh, yeah. In the dream. Did you get a flight in?
I did.
Here, Paul.
Yep.
There's, that's what he wanted me to fly in aerials.
Whoa.
That little shit place.
Yeah, that's small as hell,
Holy
man.
crap.
Yep.
They want an aerial of that.
Yep. No.
That's crazy.
Well, hey, he paid you to do it, bud.
Yeah, true that. True.
Hey, you remember that one, Paul, I did on Fairview? What did it sold for? 400,000? There was a freaking, they're
Yeah.
gonna bulldoze the house over. I
Whoa.
went and took pictures of it.
Because you're downloading, Paul, your share screen is really pixelated, buddy.
I was gonna say, I
Okay,
hope
so
that's not mine.
Sharon.
Yeah, you must be downloading from that Dropbox. Yeah.
Or uploading it, yeah. One of the two.
Uploading, sorry, sorry,
The
uploading.
Dropbox.
Yeah.
Back to Google Maps. Okay, so what? Hold this up again, right there. Just trying to make it.
Let me see how it's doing.
If you
It's at 76%.
if you put your mouse over the bottom of your screen there, if you hover it over, it'll bring it up and should show what percentage.
Yeah, I just did.
Okay,
It's at 77%.
that's pretty good.
It's great,
It says
Justin.
6 minutes left.
Oh, he retracted his message because he didn't know how to spell JD. He's
He was making
Googling.
fun of me last night for saying I can't read good.
Yeah.
I don't
He's
read good.
Googling the word right now. He's Googling it. Make sure he gets it correct.
Yeah, Justin, I had to wait till all you riffraff got out of here.
Yep.
Big boys could have a Zoom meeting.
The big boy.
AD La Dick. What?
Ooh, he just called you a dick. Oh, Lordy.
Hmm.
Didn't see the sign you made, Justin, but I heard you say you made me a sign and I know what it is.
Yep.
Yeah, it said Frick JD.
Hey, see,
Oh,
now
that's
JD, Kelly can't say that she won't come up on the panel because she was up on the panel.
Heard a little bit of that.
Hmm.
I was in and out of the stream whenever I could be in.
That's what she said.
Ooh.
Ooh. Bow, bow.
Hey, Mike Rennick.
Red
Yeah,
egg.
Mike's been here.
I didn't
Yeah.
see it, Justin, but I heard you talking about it and I know what it is. It's like the fuck Biden one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was kind of, yeah, that's what it was.
Yep.
Playing with the photos right now.
Dog is
ya?
going nuts over there.
There's a little bit of noise in the photos.
But it's still for a drone with on automatic settings is pretty
Yeah,
nice.
it's pretty nice. Guess I could share with you guys and show you what I'm doing here. Get this thing out of the way.
Oh,
over
yeah.
here.
Yeah, Paul, I was excited for you to do the night video with the ship with that drone
Yeah.
because I knew it was going to be great. And man, that was amazing.
Yeah.
I love those night
Well,
ones.
that looks much better.
Even on the auto stuff, man, it looked insane.
Yeah, that does look good. Hell yeah.
Have you got a thing
wow.
in, hey Curtis, have you got a thing in there to show before and after?
Not right this second. I'll set something up. here.
Okay, well, I use that Luminar and you can just use the slider and go across to show day or what it will look like before or afterwards. Okay, I'm just curious, that's all. Don't need to, I just kind of want to see how well you pop the colors.
Hey,
Now,
Google
can you
Dots.
bring out a little bit more brightness on the hull there or no?
Justin.
Yeah. You can see
There's
that.
only so much you can work with on these.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I get it.
It's amazing how much it picked up.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, it
you-
was
so-
dark.
So you can see all the noise that's in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the trick is to bring it down just to the point where there's no noise.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. Can you shoot night videos in RAW or night pictures in RAW? Would that help or no?
Yeah.
Are you in DaVinci? Or what are you in?
Photoshop.
I'm in Lightroom.
like
You guys like warm or you like cool? So this would be cooler.
Make
This
it a
would be
little warm.
warmer.
That, no, that looks, well, okay, I like the warmer just a little bit better.
yeah, the warm is better. Pops it, makes it pop.
Oh, hey, yeah.
I kind of like the cool though.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the warm. Nice and sexy.
Warm and sexy.
Well, the lights
now-
themselves were, the lights themselves definitely had a yellow tinge to them. But that's a
Well, it-
little bit too,
Yeah, a little too
Too,
warm
uh,
there, yeah.
Well,
Too
it
warm
doesn't
there.
affect the lights when I'm talking about, it'll affect everything around it. Like, look at the water.
Yeah.
yeah.
So we're either warming the water down.
Okay. I think when you make it a little warm, you should put some Barry White music behind.
Yeah, very loud. Yeah, you can see the noise up here.
Yeah, yeah. You can really
Let
see it.
exposure down so we don't see it.
And that's pop.
But that looks nice, right there.
Yeah,
Not bad.
yeah. I like the mirror image.
But the sky over in the top left looked, yeah, it looked a little noisy.
That's why I'm gonna bring that down a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can up the exposure and drop your blacks so that you can get that noise out of there. That looks pretty good. And if we were to cool it, it's too
Yeah.
much. Yeah, in reality, all you're really working with is here is the
Right.
stuff that's lit up, and you're trying to your best to just kind of reduce this as far as what people are looking at.
But it's nice you
Right.
got the reflection on the water, eh?
Yeah, you got to watch that too, because that can get blown out pretty easy.
Yeah, it does.
Cause it is nighttime, so.
Man, look at all that it picked up. You can see the whole wave in the front of the ship and on the sides of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I'm impressed that little bugger, I'll tell you what. And the only reason I bought it, JD, was no geofencing. I had no idea it did this well at nighttime.
Yeah, it's insane.
Hey, Curtis, did Paul tell you what happened today? He sold the Anafi and what happened today?
Yeah. I sold the Anafi and I was going up to get some more
Oh, no.
peanuts for my little squirrel buddies. And I happened to see all the fire department was parked alongside of the road. And I happened to know one of them. I says, "What's going on?" He says, "Yeah, we've got an elderly person that walked away is lost here in the woods."
Ah,
And they were searching. And I go,
Isn't that the way?
Yeah, this one's kind of a
Murray
unique problem
shoulda
right here
kept it.
because the smoke and all this is lighting up this right here, which is got some noise in it.
man, that looks good.
a little too yellow, I think.
All right, let me send these to you, Paul.
See, one of the pictures is the bow facing back west. And you can see that the clouds are separated. Now that's still looking east.
File request.
Finished, it's finished uploading, so the video should be there.
Let's upload. And we're exporting those to you. All right, we'll stop share here.
Oh, they
So-
were going someplace.
There you go, Paul. They should be there in a minute.
Okay. Did you get the video?
Not yet.
The noise started when JD came on the
On
panel.
my end, it says complete.
It takes it, so it's complete uploading to their servers,
Oh, okay, okay.
but now once it's there, it's got to come to me. It'll take a minute. And the photos should be to you within 1 minute. Oh no, it says it's showing a video is uploading. It says 1 minute to upload.
Guys, is weather up there, Paul and Paul?
Yeah. So.
Well, I see they're running the ferry again over the Algonac, eh, Paul?
Yeah, but I think that ferry, does that go across or no?
I don't know. It looks like it's going north, but somebody's not following the ferry. It's on automatic, so I can't tell.
Uh,
I was just looking to see.
Mhm.
Is it going, Mike? And Albert?
Albert.
Says 23 seconds, 24 seconds, 21 seconds, 17, 16.
5, 4, 3.
2, 1.
Looks like you're gonna be up all night, Paul, if you're gonna chase night shifts. There's 4 of them coming down there side by side, and
Yeah.
Two
I
more.
know.
2 more just coming out of the Sioux. Well, you probably catch them in the morning.
Oh, yeah, they're not gonna be here for a while.
I have to get a tent and set up
but there's
camp
like-
out there.
Now there's like 4 of them at Alpena right now.
Yeah, Alpena to here is about 8 hours.
Oh, well. That's 4 o'clock in the morning.
Is this the file, Paul?
Yep.
Hey, look at that.
Whoa, holy crap.
See how it turned dark when it got
Yeah,
the other side of the bridge?
yeah.
Well, you were gathering light from the bridge, right? So
That's a nice
Oh,
looking
look at
sky
that.
right
See,
there.
right
though.
there was sunset. You see it down a little bit lower, you can see the sunset,
Oh, okay, okay.
and that's through the clouds. But look at how you get the gleam of the light off the water. Yep.
Watching the wizard in action, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen. Whizzing all over it. In a good way.
In a good way. Mhm.
And see those lights on the side, there's people on the Canadian side are parked with their headlights on. and not all of them have their headlights on.
Damn Canadians.
Because when you come around, you can see back there, you see back there the lights?
So we got a little bit of noise up here.
But I'm just amazed that little bugger did that good a job.
Yeah, that's. All right, so what we'll do here is we'll, come on. Oh, it's not letting me do it. Darn it. All right, we'll do it the hard way.
See, JD, I wouldn't have a clue what the hell he's doing.
The Adobe, I'm not
All
familiar
the
with this
little
one, but
sliders and all of this and the that. And the,
I wish I could have got this, but I would have had to get my work to approve that because I'm using that's who I have Adobe through. So I went with the DaVinci free.
Yeah, me too. Yep.
Oh, what did it do that for? Hang on. Delete that. Let's try another mask here. Come on, work with me, damn it.
Maybe you got smack it, Curtis.
Yeah, it's not one to
Smack it.
smack it like you want it. It just wants to keep adding stuff. That's weird. Anyway, so there's your difference, Paul.
Wow. Yeah.
So that's the one I just edited, and that's the old one.
I kind of like that the old one color as far as darkness. Because it's a little too light because it wasn't that light when I was down there.
Yeah. Yeah. But see, the thing is, it brings out the detail.
Yeah, there we
Yep,
go.
right there,
Ooh, yeah.
right there,
Ooh.
Curtis.
Yeah.
Work it, Curtis.
Work it. Work it. That didn't sound right. Never mind.
See, all of a sudden it changed to dark right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, why is that?
Don't know.
Maybe it's a shadow of the bridge above and the
Could
bridge
be.
above. is blocking
Yeah.
it.
Could see the shadow going down the side of the bridge,
Right.
the boat, though. Yeah.
Right.
You
See how it went from light to
I think
dark.
it was a cloud.
I think it might be the
Watch.
bridge.
It just goes boom. the
But,
whole
but
thing.
watch, okay, now you'll see the shadow, see it going around the bow, then it starts going down the side of the ship.
Yep.
The-
Right. It must be the bridge. The bridge is blackening it out.
Could have been Matt's head.
It was a mat bump.
Oh my
There
god.
is
It was a mad dump.
there's a little bit of leeway as far as editing goes. I mean, you can see the difference in the lights back here versus the lights up here.
Right.
You're bringing out some of the reds as opposed to it just being white. So there's a little bit of room to play with this
Yeah,
thing.
oh yeah, definitely.
See where the image, the shadow is
But
right
see
there.
how the sky is really dark on the right hand side one.
Yeah,
And the sky is lightened up on the left-hand side, but not nearly as much
So
as
the
the one-
left-hand side is the color corrected side. That's
Yeah,
the
but-
one that's
Yeah,
the
but
one.
what I'm saying is back it up a little bit and to where it changed the darkness. And see how the sky, go back a little bit more.
right.
The sky all of a sudden just changes.
Right. So you think it's the shadow of the bridge?
Oh, look, there's Matt making his getaway right up
Yeah,
here.
there it
See
is.
that?
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
there he goes.
You got a mat dump. I mean, mat bump. Never mind.
See, right there. See the sky is lighter
Yeah.
on the left.
So you'd almost
Oh.
have to like do those separate.
Not
Yeah, but
dark.
can you do that? Can you do that though?
I think, I bet you, so you were set on auto.
Yeah.
A lot of times they tell you when you're doing time lapse to have it on manual and not auto, because you'll get different exposures and it'll change the exposure as the sun goes down when you're doing a long time lapse. So I think by setting it on auto, you just kind of caught a moment in time.
I bet it is with the bridge.
Oh.
I bet the bridge was blocking something and you came through and that angle
Right.
changed. And
Adjusted for it.
And auto is already 30, isn't it? So
See, and,
automatic.
and I don't know how to change that on that drone yet. I don't know how to change the settings from auto to,
just tap on it. You just tap on it and it'll bring it up what you want it to be.
on auto. I don't know where you.
Oh, I don't know auto. Don't know. Maybe try it the same way, Paul. It might be the same way, you know?
Yeah, or maybe, maybe it's got to be a way to in the camera settings, you know.
Yeah, where you can change the exposure, the ISO and everything.
Oh, yeah, you just got to find it. That's all.
Right. Hey, Paul and everybody, I'm going to get out of here.
Okay, Tim, thanks for being here,
Tim.
buddy.
Bye,
No worries.
Tim.
Thanks for having
See
me.
ya.
Take care, Paul, Curtis,
Yeah.
JD.
Later,
Paul.
Tim.
Yeah.
take
Yep.
care.
Give my love to Bonnie.
Yep, I will, for sure.
See you, buddy. Bye.
Yep.
See, now the interesting part, if stop that right there, Curtis. The left-hand side, the sky is brighter, but the hull is darker. The right-hand side, the sky is darker, but the
But the
hull is,
hall is later, yeah.
what
So
causes? that?
that's the original footage right there.
Okay,
And this is what I color corrected. So one of them is laying on top of the other.
oh, okay.
So this footage right here, that's your original footage. I can turn that off. But when I turn this one off, so yeah, it's like in Photoshop, they're stacked on top of each other. They're not
Okay,
actually beside
okay.
each other. There's,
Here, Robert.
But still, overall, Curtis, I am happy with the way it performed.
I'm really happy for you too. I'm liking this. I didn't think there would be that much leeway.
Well, I can show you videos of other ships that I did at nighttime, and it's shitty.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit of noise here. Did you guys see that? Watch this right here. See the zebra stripes and
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You guys
that
got
ball?
better eyes than I do.
You see that where it's, see the little banding that's going on right there?
Oh, I see it.
It's happening in a couple places.
But you know what? For the most part, everybody likes that video.
Yeah, no, it's we're nitpicking only because we can.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Again, we're looking at two images here. At this point, they're pretty much the same, even with the color correction.
Which one is that? The PRT is going into lock. Mm.
You can see the difference right here in what I did.
Yep.
Sky looks cool. Oh, but look at that. It opened right up again, man.
It did it again. See where
In a flare.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cause you watch it all of a sudden.
And
go,
when I don't
"Ooh."
know, when I look at it, see how the lights on the back of that tug seem to just hit just right there
There.
into the lens.
There it was where it did it. Watch it. It'll brighten up overall,
Yep.
right
There,
there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then it
cause
goes
that
back.
light went and opened up your aperture a bit there.
Yep. So if I took
Again.
it off automatic, it wouldn't do that, right?
Right. You'd have to set it up for manual.
But you'd have to make sure you had the right settings for the color, that's all.
Right.
Well, I think you can do it when if you've got the picture you like it, and then change it from automatic to manual right there, and it would stay that.
It
wouldn't it?
should stay there, shouldn't it? If
I
you
don't-
had an automatic and before you started, say, flying or you soon you took off, because now the camera's already set,
There's
if you
the-
put that on the manual, that should lock
clouds
that in right
clouds.
there, son.
Here's the difference in the clouds that we did as far as color correction.
And see that you can see the sunset underneath the clouds over there.
Yeah.
It makes it pop just a little bit more.
Yeah.
Same with the sunset. See where it's kind of dulled down a little bit, but we were able to bring it out. Yeah, if I bought this drone, I'd be happy with these results.
Yeah, I was happy buying it just because it didn't have didn't have the
Geozoning.
geofencing. And now that, because what happened was is after I bought it, I started to go on YouTube looking at everybody's videos, and every one of them did night videos, and they said they did it all on automatic, and it was, oh my God, it was good.
Oh, what you did the other night there, Paul, flying around was nice.
So the other thing that you would do with this would be like a 2-week deal where you go through and you mask out particular areas and color correct those areas.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, if this was a production for a movie or something, yes.
Well, it's not.
Yeah,
No.
come on.
My goal was to see how much you could push the image before you start blowing it up and it looks bad. And we got a lot out of it. I mean, so here, if you look over here, this is all flat. This is your footage right here. We haven't done anything to it.
Yeah.
And you look what I've done to it.
And that's where it's heading out in the lake now. And it did that same flare when the stern of the ship, the bright lights hit it.
Yeah, that's going to be the settings in your camera on the drone. You'll need to come off that auto setting because it's compensating for that extra light.
Yep.
But that's damn good. That's a great shot too, by the way, just letting him take off like that.
Yeah.
See ya.
You can really see the prop wash. Yeah.
All right, so Paul, I'm gonna render this out for you. Let's delete that one and go over here to file, export media. Mass source, mass high bit rate.
What? Mia wants something. Be right back.
Yeah.
She's pawing the hell out of me. I don't know if she wants to go out or what, but. Okay, all right. We gotta go outside.
And we're exporting. Did you guys think that was exciting or what?
Yeah.
Amazing. Wizard in action.
I don't know why he calls me the wizard. I don't get that.
Because you can do it and he can't.
There's a lot of people can do it.
Yeah.
But I did get all the YOLO box and everything else working. I did a minor test on everything. So I will, and I got a friend that's got a Crystal Sky, so he's going to bring his drone down and we're going to hook it up. So, oh, Paul's back. So the update on the YOLO box, we got everything working. All the HDMI units are all working now.
Cool.
It turns out there's a small battery in there that you need to keep charged up once in a while.
And that's what the little electric port was for, to charge that battery?
So that battery just needed to be charged up. That's why it wasn't, and it starts the software that's in there.
Oh, okay.
So she said, well, it's just been sitting on the shelf for a while is all it is. And once you use it for a while, you're good to go. She goes, plug it in for an hour and then it'll be working. And sure enough, it does. It works fine.
Cool.
That's rendering out. Should be done in a couple minutes. I put it right in that box, so you'll be able to take a look at it and play with it and see what you think.
Mike said his wife picked up a badass root beer float from John's root beer stand in
Yeah.
1948.
I know,
Yummy.
now he's got me wanting one.
I know, man.
Yeah, it's been a while since I had one of them.
Sounds so good.
I'm thinking I need a root beer float right now. So are you guys familiar with ambient music?
No.
No.
It's like stuff you go to sleep to.
Yeah.
Let me go over here.
There's a lot of that on the free YouTube stuff. It's just kind of like spacey or
Yeah, I'm checking this stuff out and I'm like, I could make this, and then I start looking at the views and it's like, holy crap.
yeah.
I don't want to play any, but I do want to share my screen, let you guys see some of the. Like, here's one, 38. It's like, wow, this guy's got 38 or 36. Here's one with Cyberpunk Streets, 30,000 views.
Yeah, people don't buy music anymore, so they'll just get on here and just play,
Yeah.
whatever.
136,000 views, and it's the strangest kind of. It's like two notes, and one of the note is a root note, and the other one shifts around. I don't want to clean up. $110K views. Look at this, 777. He's just got rain going on. It's just rain. It's not even music.
777 times.
10 hours of rain.
That's it.
That's it. Is that wild?
Wow, that many views, almost 800,000.
Where is it out of Japanese?
That's what
Japanese
in a
pen
year.
gar-
Yeah, some Japanese garden. Here's one, Sands of Arrakis. This one's got 1 million views. I don't want to play the music because
Yeah,
that's it. It's like, okay, 1 million
that's
views.
it. There's nothing to it. Yeah.
It's bizarre.
Wow. Well, I think I'm going to stop the live stream because we're down to 10 people watching.
Yeah,
As soon as you shut it down, though, you're gonna.
What's that?
As soon as you shut it down and refresh it, it'll say 90 people have watched.
Yeah.
I don't think YouTube can keep up anymore.
What do you think, JD?
Don't put it on me.
Should we check in the bar first and see what's
Oh,
going
yeah,
on?
we better check the martini bar.
There we go. Yeah, it's 840 there.
Here we go. Screen share. Martini bar.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do some of that music and just see what happens.
Oh, there you go, JD. Look at them in line. They're looking for JD.
Whoa, my God, look at it. The place is hopping tonight. Well, it's Saturday night, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this one right over here, JD.
That's what I was looking at too.
She looks like she's looking for JD.
Hey, hey, Danzer. You came at the perfect time, Danzer. We just pulled
Oh,
up the
short,
bar.
short skirts and tall boots, eh?
So Mike, did you do one of those vids with all that ambient music stuff?
Go.
It's easy to do it with drone footage. Just slap one of the ambient YouTube songs on it, and
I
that
like
drone
that
footage.
girl with the tall boots, and she's got a coat on though. It must be cooling off there.
yeah, because there's a guy there with a sweater
Jacket
and
on,
a
yep.
pink collar.
61 degrees, Paul.
Yeah, yeah. Look at that one there.
I'm
getting
thinking
in
that might
line.
be it.
Oh, Dan's reused some of your footage, Paul. You need me to get on him? Do
No,
some
no,
more
I
in?
don't care. Fine. Use the footage. Yeah, Saturday night is usually what, date night, right?
Ugh.
That looks good right there.
Cool.
Yeah.
Anyways, Paul, I'm gonna
Nice
take off.
pencil
I've
right
had enough
there.
for today, so I'm whipped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
You're gonna be, what time you gotta go tomorrow?
well, I haven't figured that part out yet, so I might be around in the morning, around 8 o'clock, see what happens.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I'm gonna wait to hear from my sister because she's staying all night, so I need to go probably relieve her in the morning. So
Yeah.
I don't know. No, I just don't count on it for sure, Paul.
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
So yeah. So
Well, Paul, did you, if you
Oh.
had, you have something you want to share, once you,
well, if you guys don't mind looking at it, I was just gonna share it with Paul, but anyways,